that should be it though. Yeah, we're gonna pick up where we left off. Timer doesn't matter because time. Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter anyway. It only matters in Bloodborne, so time is not an issue. My big apologies. Thank you so much for watching. Is the camera well? I think so. Let's go. Now delete us again. Yeah, I'll do that after the character creation screen. How about that? Stay calm, mods. I'm not nervous, but if you guys want to tell it, McRaptor, this has happened to us, I think, twice on stream in like 2 years or something. It's so dumb. Steam crashes, and I remember on a stream I tried to fix it for like 30 minutes. Got fixed immediately when I restarted, so I apologize for that. Anyway, see you on the other side, guys. If I can't. Can't I? There we go. This should be good. Right. We've made it to Majula. From now on, I'm going to be commentating. I hope I'm not fucking muted or something. If I am, it's going to be very embarrassing. In fact, because I'm a bit paranoid, I think I'm going to check one last time to make sure everything's going well. Are we good? Yeah, we should be. It's all good. Right. Near the start, we're not going to do anything much. We're just going to pick up a couple souls on the way. They have a purpose. We kill this man and pick up this upgraded material because it's for free. And early on, later souls will be very, very abundant. Early on, souls are pretty scarce. I need to buy many things that will be useful later. So 600 souls is a big deal. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to save one witching urn. Maybe not. No, not if I miss it. You need to stay a bit away. There you go. Go for headshots. And since he already received damage, it doesn't really matter. But otherwise he would die still. We're going to pick up his clothes. We'll put them on shortly. And even though we're not going to be using Orestes very much, I think at all, this can be sold for 1,200 souls, so it'll be handy. Before we go in here, we're going to pop these 2 souls. It will allow us to buy 4 Alluring Skulls. We're going to buy 6, but we only need 4 for now. With this 6 in our inventory, it will save us the trip of coming back here later. It will just optimize the run a little bit. Hello. We're gonna pick 6, and off we go. We would go to the first boss really, really early now, but Homeward Bones, again, they're a rare commodity. Early on, they're limited and they're expensive. We're gonna pick them whatever they are. Here we pick up 5, and it's just really nice. We'll just need to remember to switch our clothes before the next boss, which will be in about a minute. It would have been really fun to watch this at the same time as McDrunkard. I'm very sorry that we had this technical issue. But still, even if I run at the same time as him, I believe that my run will be slightly longer. I do some things in a more methodical way. I do 3 fewer bosses. If I wanted to YOLO it, I could do it much, much, much faster than this. But I think I've memorized almost every single Forlorn invasion. Not just the invasions, those I know them pretty well. I also know exactly where they trigger. So we can check for them very safely, which is a big deal. You will see later on. I forgot what I was talking about this, but whatever. Yeah, let's go. Let's put on the clothes before I forgot. This boss that we're going up against, for me, is actually optional. But having 15,000 souls early on is a big deal. It also opens up the way to 2 important things. One of them is Lycia, which must be killed. If I do not kill Lycia in this version of the game, I will have 2 invaders later on appear. We don't want that. So we're going to kill her very easily. We also get to go to Norman's Wharf. Again, for me, this is optional. I don't need to defeat any boss, but I can go there relatively safely and pick up 20 poison arrows, which are a big deal. That's exactly what we'll do, but all in due time. Right now, we just want those souls so we can move safely to the forest. I might go for the forest first, but the tournament rules kind of force me to go for this boss. As soon as I defeat it in about 10 seconds, we will be past the reset territory. If I get hit after this boss, it's entirely on me and my team. With the clothes that we put on, we'll get about, not quite 20, but almost 20% extra souls. I think it's something like 19 or 18 something. Big deal, especially early on. And now we're going to kill Lycia. She aggroes when you hit her 3 times. 3 separate times. Don't try to chain her. You will only waste time. We'll hit, wait, hit, wait, hit, wait. We're going to wait until she stands up, turns a little bit towards us, and then that's the fastest attack that she can do, but our dagger is faster, and we know it's coming. So I think this is the safest way of doing it. We're not throwing her right away, because then she would land on the platform below. That would be no good. So instead we corral her to the side, and then we throw her off right into the ocean. Dies immediately. This NPC, yeah, it just saves you a lot of trouble killing them in challenge runs. She has a shitload of HP. You could not kill her normally in the other spot if you tried. Little item there, useless. There's a useful soul ahead. I will not pick it up. This enemy is extremely broken. Has a really wonky hitbox, so we're going to run straight. That is the attack that you have to look out for. Luckily, his starting speed is not too quick, so if you run exactly like I did it, even if the hitbox would hit you, he will not have time to turn fast enough. That's how we're doing it. We're not ready for... Actually, yeah, we could do the Norman Wharf now, but we'll come back later when we have a couple more things to sell. And we're a bit more prepared. In this elevator ride that we're forced to sit through, all these elevators, by the way, are just buying time for the game to load the next area. If you do it too quickly, the game kind of breaks. It's funny. But yeah, in this elevator run, we're going to take this chance to equip the items in the fashion that I find the most convenient. And that's just personal, but you'll see why. You'll see why I have a skull and then a bone. I throw the skull, then I check with the bone when I go through forlorn invasions and normal invasions. Every time you get an invasion, before the text props, the game already registers it happening. So the homeward bone will be grayed out. Think of it like a forlorn detector. If you guys don't know, the forlorn is a random invader that can catch me, I think, in 10 different places here in this run. For McDrunkard, I think it's 7, although one of his is pretty nasty. Luckily, I think we have strats for almost all of them, so we should be alright. We're gonna go back to Majula, and this will be the first time I'll check my notes to make sure I don't forget anything. Very good. At this time, we're gonna check our inventory is fine. It is. And we're gonna level up 2 very specific stats. Dexterity will let us use our main weapon. We'll get it to 12. And 14 adaptability is barely enough to roll through things safely if I so have to. It's just adaptability is a big deal. It means that it gives me more iframes, so I need to level that up. Luckily, I will not really be rolling through any attacks. It's more of a safety precaution. We still have a bunch of leftover souls. You will see why we have them and where we're going to spend them soon. But for now, we have a small trip. Now, if I had Yearn, this place would be extremely easy. Just cast a couple Yearns. All the enemies are immediately ensnared by it, and I can run through. We do not have that. Instead, we only have 10 Alluring Skulls for the first half of the game. So, I'm going to use 4 here. If I was doing a normal run, I would use 3. And skip the second one, you will see. Or perhaps even the first one. You can skip many if you're ballsy and it's early on. But because we're in a tournament and we want absolutely 0 hits, we're going to use all 4 of them. In the first half of the game, I need to use 11 skulls, and I only get 10. At some point, I need to choose one of them that I'll have to take a small risk. And I've determined that the best one is in the DLC. Although I still have half a mind on it. Did a little turn on the bridge there to avoid that arrow. The arrow is actually... yeah, the bowmen in this game are pretty smart. They don't shoot where you are. They shoot where you're gonna be by the time you're hit. So you need to prevent that. We throw that one to go through here safely. Again, if you want to YOLO this, you can do it. Probably you won't get hit, but it's not 100%. Same one here. You can run through this enemy if you want, but we're gonna gain stamina. Throw in a Alluring Skull. He will attack to the right. I will break this as little as I can. This little barriers here actually help me. The more barriers between me and the enemies, the more I can trick the AI into breaking them indefinitely. Sometimes one here to get to the ladder. Safe. And another one to go climb the ladder. This one is actually kind of important. We have the Witching Urns attuned. An enemy is gonna... These guys behind me shouldn't come. And an enemy is gonna appear as soon as I step into this door. He can be pretty fast and do that backstep, but most of the time I still catch him. And no one behind us. More Witching Urns, which are very useful. And this guy can drop a firebomb, which is extremely convenient, because I had to buy one. So that works out. Now, we have a lot of money. Normally, you'd rather spend it on stats and stuff. I know exactly what I'm doing, so we're going to spend it on this woman. We need to spend 10,000 souls to get a ring, and I want it now. So we're going to spend 12,000 right off the bat. Then 1 for the key. We're going to buy another one of these. I would buy 2, but, you know, I got one, so I'm good. And we're still missing something. Yes, the club. This weapon scales with strength only, and I'm going to be a dex class, but it hits some weaknesses very, very hard. In our run, we're only going to use it for the crystal lizards to kill them reliably. And you're going to see how that is done in about a second. There you go. The running R1 and follow up R1 are actually really good. And now we have 3 Titanite shards. We can get a weapon to +2 or 2 weapons to +1. We'll see what we do. We have 3,000 souls remaining. And before I leave, this is very important, I have it written down. Let's pick up the ring and equip it. It's very easy to forget. It's very important. That's why we spent all that money. We're also going to talk to her so she moves back to Majula. Make things more convenient. It's just like 4 dialogues. There we go. Now back to Majula. And I'm going to check my notes again if you don't mind. Good. Right. Yeah, this is actually pretty simple. I'm thinking of the next trip to Majula. It's going to be a bit more complicated. We're going to pick a bolt. We're going to rest so the blacksmith goes back in place. And we have very limited souls now, so what we can purchase now is limited, but we just have what we need. We're going to do the following. We're going to buy a rapier for 1,000. We're going to buy, say, 25 of these. Let's say 40 of these. 20 of these. And let's see how much we can upgrade. That works out. I'm going to buy the remaining ones in arrows. Fuck it. We're going to equip those arrows before I forget. And we're going to equip our new weapons. Our rapier. Our bow, which we can use with total dexterity. Our ring. The right arrows in the right slots. And that is what my inventory is going to look like. We'll fill it up with rings very soon. In fact, we're going to add a ring right now. You can do this slightly later, but I'm very, very patient. I can kill this monster now. McDrunkard might already have killed this ogre. I think he does it with the rapier. I have absolutely no rush. When I started this run, it was faster than McDrunkard's. But since I've learned my ways, since time is not an issue, we're gonna take everything so easily. I really do believe that if you have the time to memorize everything that I'm doing, and you're like mildly, if you're not awful at the game, you can definitely do a no-hit run with enough practice. We're gonna soften him up a bit. We don't have the Ring of Blades, so it wouldn't do as much damage, but look at that, he's gonna die in a few hours anyway. After killing this man, we get the Stone Ring. The Stone Ring will increase the poise of all of our weapons, even spells if we use them, but we don't use them because tournament. And that is a big deal. It means the difference between hitting an enemy and have it hit you right afterwards, or hitting an enemy and have it be stunned for enough for like the second hit and the last one and so on. Oopsie. I have 3 souls, that's exactly the amount that I should have. So it's all working out. We're gonna wait for our stamina to come back. If your stamina is lower in Dark Souls 2, you actually deal less damage. There's many times where the boss will have... There's a stone ring. The boss will have 1 health left and you'll go for the hit with the last remaining of your stamina, and he will survive it because you will do like 60% of the damage or something crazy like that. We also pick up the gold pine resin, we'll use it later. And what was I on about? I forgot, but yeah, it's a big deal. Stamina management might be the toughest thing about Dark Souls 2 compared to the other games. Iframes as well take a while to adjust, but I don't find that so bad after a while. We got a bunch of souls more. I'm actually gonna upgrade my bow to like +1 or something. And then we'll do the forest. We'll do both bosses there. We'll come back. We'll do another super long preparation route. And then it will flow pretty smoothly from there. Upgrading the bow just once here actually hits like a really nice sweet spot where you start killing things in 2 arrows. It's very nice. And whatever arrows I have left, we're gonna buy this. Alright, there we go. That's more than enough. Let's do this. Alright. We're gonna equip our rapier. We have it at +2. It's not as strong as it will be just yet, but, you know, it's still a strong weapon. Again, could you hit this guy with a rapier? Absolutely. Could I do it? Probably 99% of the time. Will I do it? Nope. I will not take any fight. I don't have to. Unless it's stupidly easy. Watch out with your angle here. You don't ever want to hit a wall or like a Mirror Knight shield. Anything that would stun you is extremely dangerous. It's a very, very common occurrence in Dark Souls 2 for you to hit the wall or the floor or whatever and be hit. That's why the rapier is so nice. It's very non-intrusive. Hits right in front of you where you want it to hit. That, the counter damage, the easy to buy, easy to upgrade, makes the rapier really the best weapon. You guys know that I used to play Dark Souls 2 all bosses, so I can tell you I've tried everything under the fucking sun to see if anything was better. Many things come close. Power stance rapiers come close, but too much stamina. Are you gonna drop? I didn't think so. The Drake Block Greatsword is actually really nice. Deals nice elemental damage. Not quite as good and much harder to procure. Surprisingly enough, the normal dagger with 150 counter is really good. And if you're going unupgraded, the key to the embedded is also very decent. But no, the rapier's where it's at. It really is the best weapon for this kind of challenge runs. Unless you are fighting a boss that is super weak to, like... No, even then, the counter damage on the rapier trumps everything. The easiness to use, the little stamina, it really is the best. You guys have seen I haven't done anything spectacular here. We just follow a really predetermined route. Almost no danger to this. We're gonna open this gate. We really won't need it, but it's a save mechanism for later, just in case. We'll come back to it later if we get invaded by the Forlorn. We're gonna go down here, and we're gonna come across the second boss of the run. Now be very careful here. This guy has a spear, and any one of these hollows with a spear. He looks behind himself. Actually, no, he doesn't have a spear. He has the S-Stock. Yeah, the S-Stock is still pretty dangerous. Be very, very careful around these guys. They can parry you. They can do some weird stuff. We're gonna do some aromatic ooze just to speed things up a bit. Not that we need it, but we'll do it. Now, this boss has a chronically bad AI, where if you focus only on the left leg, he will only do these stomps forever. They have a bit of a AoE, so I don't want to test it. But you can, as you can see, you can outspace it very... Oh, okay, he's going into phase 2. We're gonna bait it again if possible. And that's it. We make sure we have the ring, we make sure we got the clothes, and we'll make the most souls out of it. Almost 15,000. There you go. Now we go straight. We don't want to rest. There's many enemies that we kill that would be a hindrance in our path. So we just want to go for the next boss. If it goes well, perfect. If not, I'll have to kill him manually. Not a big deal either way. I've got iframes to deal with him, but we're gonna try to cheese him with the ballista, which works most of the time. Let's do it. So far, McDrunkard's route and I should be pretty similar. He might do some things out of order, but yeah, if you watch them back to back, we're almost doing the exact same things. Anyway, 3 enemies here and an archer. You can kill them with one arrow, but you know, watch out for that. They do backsteps sometimes after that one slam down. The two hits are actually nicer to punish, but they're still pretty tame. Where the hell are they though? That's the infamous Dark Souls 2 lock-on. He was right in front of me, but didn't work. But it's alright, I never assume it will work, so I try not to rely on it too much. A bit weird, though. I'm gonna let him do something else. I don't want to roll back and get stuck in the door. That's the 2 hits that you can punish 100% safely. Ah, I was hoping for a common fruit, but I guess no bless. Let's go. One more enemy up there and they're an archer. We're gonna mind our corners. Every time there's an archer, it's rare, but they can sometimes notice you before you come around the corner. And you just smile happily at their faces and you already have an arrow between your eyebrows. So never peek archers. Yeah, if you play PUBG, you'll know how to fucking deal with this. You just want to lean from here and do it your way. We're going for headshots to ensure the 2 shots. And we're fine. And we're gonna go for the aforementioned cheese. It should work out. We're gonna stand right around this wheel over here. Roll. Do this little turn. And that should happen. That's it for sure. You can 2-hand your left... it doesn't matter. You're still really fast. We got a bunch of souls. Ring of Blades, which is a big deal. We're gonna put it on right now before we forget. And we move on to the Bastille. We're not ready for the Bastille yet. We could go there, but we'll give it some time. Now is the time where, as I said before, we're going to do some preparation. So I'm going to check my notes again soon. We'll take Ryanair to Lost Bastille. We're going to pick this Ember so we don't forget. I think that should be good enough. Let me think for a second. Yeah. There's an item there we could pick up now, but it can honestly wait. Let's use the souls. Meanwhile, I'm going to read my notes. Ring, equip it all. Good. Very true, very true. Alright, looks like we got a mission. Yeah, this will work. We have a lot of souls, so we're not going to spend them all just yet. Most of them will probably go into leveling, so let's do that. We're going to get to 99 agility, which is like 23 adaptability. And this gives us enough iframes to do the whole game, pretty much. We'll level it up much, much further. But with this, I can beat any boss, hopefully. At least, if I don't run into bad hitboxes or timing, or bad timing by me. That's the only thing we need from now, I think. Yeah, we'll go see Goblin. That's too little. That's almost nothing. I'm gonna buy some more stuff if you guys don't mind. Alright, we're gonna buy... well, the one bright book that we can still buy. I think 30 of these. I'm sorry. The Skull's Cut Ring. Alright, that's good. We'll do that later. Let's go to this place that we unlocked earlier. Now that we have a couple more things to sell, not many, but just a couple, we can go here and get our poison arrows. This is the only reason I come here, by the way, the poison arrows. The poison arrows let me do some of the later segments, like, really, really safely. One of the later bosses, too, really, really safely. They're just very nice. McDrunkard doesn't need as many, but he still will get 40, same as me. And if this arrow comes to me, it will hit the ground. Alright, we deal with that archer. We could honestly just dodge it, and I feel pretty confident, but again, tournament, so... No, don't do that, hang on. Again, tournament, so we're taking no risks. I'm gonna bring a torch. This torch does nothing for most of the enemies, but halfway through the run that we're gonna do in a minute, some of the enemies will start to chase me, and those are... Yeah, those are afraid of fire, so if I keep this up, it will be pretty nice. We don't want to roll in the water, we would lose the torch and have to go back. Now, there's an enemy here that can hit you very rarely. Sorry, that was a bit panicky. I ran out of stamina halfway. Had to make up for it. But yeah, if I throw an Alluring Skull, it's like a way of just completely nullifying that chance. Small mistake by my part. Running out of stamina throws your timing off in every single section. If you guys don't know, when you run out of stamina, in Dark Souls 2 it's very noticeable. If you run out of stamina, you cannot run for what it feels like an eternity. So it's very, very punishing. And I didn't reach there in time, but we're good. We made it. We can put the torch out. And I'm right on schedule. Right, we're gonna sell our stuff first. This is the chime from Lycia. And this clothes, we don't need them. This kind of adds up. It's just a nice bonus. This ring we don't need. This we picked up to sell. This we picked up to sell. This we picked up to sell. This we came up with in our class. Very good. Just make sure you don't sell the aesthetic. That'll be very important. Nice. So we're gonna buy these 20. I think I'm gonna buy 10, but you know, it's just a preference, I guess. Ah, come on, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. We don't need that. Nice. There's an enemy right below us, and I don't want to deal with him, so we'll just like YOLO this and jump straight to the base floor. And check this little thing here. Nothing special here, but it saves us some money. Free materials. I don't know why McDrunkard doesn't get it. But maybe he doesn't need it by now. He does some of these things out of order. I don't know if he's already reached this place right now. Very good. And we're using one of our Homer bones, and we're going back. And our item seems alright. We need a lot more arrows than that, though. I'm gonna see what exactly I have to spend them on. And then we'll make up our mind. Yup. Let's go to Majula. Still have too many souls. What the hell do I have to buy? I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. I think I did things out of order slightly, so I have more souls than I know what to do with. But don't worry, they'll go away pretty soon. Yeah, well, let's buy the remaining of these. Right. We're gonna buy the cat ring and the rest of the skulls that we couldn't afford early. That will let us drop into the pit. And we'll already unlock the gutter, I suppose. Yeah, it will work out. Now. Right. Yeah, we do need the souls. Let's buy this. Let's buy the cat ring, and we can put it on right away. Yeah, this works. We can do the gutter later. Actually, I think it's time for the Bastille. Let me check. It's time for the Bastille. Yeah. Let me see if I can upgrade my weapons a tiny bit more. Yeah, I usually spend this. It's worth it. Even though it's a bit wasteful. A tiny bit wasteful. It does the job. Now we can go into the Bastille. With all 4 of our main rings for now. And yeah, we're in good shape. Actually, the Fallen baits me. Yeah, we should still be good. I'm gonna buy just a shitload more small arrows. I never ever want to go back because I'm running out of arrows, so... These are dirt cheap. We can just get a couple hundred or something. That'll do. No, we're going for the Bastille. It's a very short segment. Again, I don't need to come here. McDrunkard needs to come here. He needs to grab a key that will later let him open another shortcut elsewhere in the Bastille. I don't really have to. If I really was cheeky and I didn't mind the arrows and the upgrades that are here, I could just fucking YOLO it and never even touch this place. But it is nice. And I'm going for familiarity and stuff, so... That's what we're gonna do. I do not have the fucking patience to kill this guy with bow and arrow. So if you guys excuse me. Actually, I guess I will. Because I don't want him to throw a pyromancy at me while I'm not looking. We'll kill the other guys with other methods though. I really don't have the patience for them. Again, the Ring of Blades does affect the arrows, so this is a bit nice. Alright, buddy. You're starting to do my head in. Now, things that could go wrong here. He can attack me from a distance, even though he's got ranged attacks. But if I was really impatient, I could do a jumping attack or something stupid like that into that hole in front of me. So yeah, even when Dark Souls 2 is cheesy, you can still fuck it up. Very, very careful. No. Careful around these edges. McDrunkard does this in a very impressive manner. I do not take my chances because I know this game. So we're going to blow this up. That'll send our friend flying. We're going to wait until he doesn't have iframes anymore. Right about that time. Sorry I shot you there, but center mass, whatever. We're going to blow our friends up. No fucking survivors. Now, if we go here, we can pick up an item that's useful, and then the Fallen will ambush us. But, you know what? I really am a cheesy motherfucker, so I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm leaving. The Fallen will leave in like 2 seconds, and then we'll do it completely risk-free. As I told you, I've dumbed down this run so much a child could do it. I really do believe so. There's like 2 bosses that are a bit tricky, and the rest of the run should be easy. Now, the Fallen has managed to spice up my runs a little bit, but as I said, I think I know all of his spawns. I think I could still be surprised, and I think I know most of his exact spawn points, so we can actually like check if we're being invaded. So we do have a plan for each of them. I think there's only 1 Forlorn or 2 Forlorns where the plan is just, you know, not that great. It's just like kill him with arrows for a million years. But even then, I still am confident. And at the very worst, it will be 1 hit, so hopefully not a deal breaker. But I am confident that I can do the 0 hits. It really comes down to the final 2 bosses that are a bit more... They can induce you into making mistakes. Now again, I could just YOLO into that guy and make him blow himself up. We're not going to do that. We're going to wait a bit. This guys I used to kill to round the Forlorn. We don't really have to anymore. I figured out a better way. We're gonna pull our bowstring. Wait until we see his feet, more or less. When he steps on that line. That's about good. He falls right into the abyss. Watch out, drop in here. Big fall to your left. We're gonna select the Homeward Bone right about this time. If the Fallen was to invade me, the Homeward Bone will grey out in about a second. In fact, I saw my game load, so yeah, scary. But I think we're fine. Do watch out, sometimes the invasion is delayed. With the Stone Ring, we'll be able to stun him on R2s. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna push this away from him. We'll hit him twice. He's got some faster attacks than others, but they're all pretty nice to avoid. And since we hit 3 counters, we do just enough damage to... Okay, this is actually really, really sketchy. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I can blow that up, but I think at that distance, it would actually not blow it up. So I'm going to use my very rare fire arrows. Because if one of those fucking dogs breaks this barrel, I'm fucked. There we go. We're going to make sure it's a little bit closer. And that will do. Don't walk into that explosion too early, you will get hit. Don't be impatient. These dogs have a chance of dropping souls, so I picked them up, but no big deal. And since we want MacDuff to be as close to us to save some time, I guess we're going to put fire on this thing. That will move him from there to here. Although the item on his under his butt is not actually useful for a run. Large Titanite shard, big deal. And 5 normal shards. That will get our bow up there. And I think 10 big arrows. I call them big arrows, but they're like iron arrows. There's like big and small ones. And then there's the elemental and poison ones. And also bleed, but those are very rare. My drunkard could pick some up, but I don't think they're very useful. Oh shit. Okay, we failed that, so we have to reset the entire... No, just kidding. We just have to do that. We give him the ember that we picked up earlier. And we can immediately... Oh, if we had already gone to the... It would be really nice. That's fine, that's fine. Next time we go into the gutter, we'll come out with a rapier +7. Actually, no, we'll have a +8 already, because we'll go into the forest first. But anyway, this thing at +4. Very pleasant. Yeah, it will work out. And I'm actually going to buy an extra one of these. But not use it. Yep, I think that works. We have a lot of souls. Let me see how many. I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna buy more arrows with some of these. I really don't want to run out. If the Fallen invades you and you don't have any better method, it's gonna be, you know, arrow show. So with 188, I'm pretty. With 181, I'm pretty sure we'll do all right. Now, how many skulls did I have in my inventory? Did I see that name? Did I see that number right? That can't be right. Did I see 1? 1? That can't be right. Did I buy the extras? Did I not buy the extras? When have I used? I'm very, very confused. Please do excuse me. If I... Did I sell them? I just didn't buy them. You guys have no idea how scared I got. Wow. Yep, I just didn't buy them. I should have had like 5 or 4 at the very least, otherwise I was gonna be in a bit of a sticky situation. Alright, we still have a bit of souls. Let me just buy some utilities tools that we're gonna use. Oh no, don't buy 3 swords. There we go. We're gonna add this to our arsenal. It will not be a damage doer, but it's got its uses, you will see. And let's go into the forest. McDrunkard does this pretty early as well. He gets the red tearstone ring and stuff. I used to leave this for later. But since I won the 2 chunks from the Shaded Woods, I think I'm coming here now. Again, if you wanted to, you could completely skip this until way, way later. But you would be running with a slightly less upgraded weapon. I'd rather upgrade it to +8. That's what we're going to be doing. We have 5 alluring skulls, and I need to use 3 here. And 3 in Shulba. So, yep. In Shulba, we're going to be missing 1 skull, which will be fine. More bones. This is what we're going to do with the spear. We're going to two-hand it. We're going to attack a little bit away, and the follow-up will hit the enemy behind this door. That is actually really convenient. It sends it roaming around and makes this next part a lot less stressful. You can hear it move if you have your volume up. Let's pick this up. As soon as I see one of them show up on the top door, about now, I throw the first one. And that is just like the perfect timing for them to turn around, don't even attack you. It's taking a while, and as soon as we see it go down, we'll throw another one as high as possible. Always try to aim as high as possible if you can. It just means that you have more time to deal until it like lands and stuff. There we go. Raw stone. Unfortunately useless, but yeah, they drop all kinds of stones. I can wait here safely if I need to. See ya. And we're gonna use another skull. We used to. We're gonna use another one right up ahead, and it makes this little section trivial. I don't think I've ever been hit here. Ever since I figured this one out, at least. Again, if you have Yearn, you can use it's like cheating. You just cast Yearn and you just run past. It's fucking great. This enemy does not have much danger. Again, we throw it from behind the rock. Do not go in the open and then throw it or cast Yearn or whatever. Don't do it. Do it from safety. It is so easy to see for enemies to lock onto you before you're even around the corner, and then you go, you do anything at all, and you already see a bolt or an arrow or a spell going your way. I've died too many times like that, so I know to check my corners. Let's get a ring. I'm gonna check my agility to make sure I didn't mess up. Agility 99 means we can roll through this next attack safely. Now these guys have very little HP, but a very unfortunate fact about them is that their head is right in front of them. So, I think that wasn't. But yeah, most of the times you hit them, you actually hit them in the head. So they die really quickly. They can actually hit you, so just kill them. We're gonna run past here. He will always do the same attack, and it looks a bit sketchy. But you should always be able to dodge it. Because he's actually closer to the camera than to us, it looks really close. But if you do this looking down, you can see that, you know, it's relatively safe. Again, I don't think I've ever been hit, but it does make me nervous, if you're wondering. Now, we've got the red tearstone. We will be switching to that occasionally, but I'm not going to abuse it just yet. And we don't have enough souls to buy a bunch of upgrades. But that's fine. We're going to run through this place. This is the second place where the Fallen can invade us. And if that happens, it can happen at 3 different times, but you'll see it. If the bone goes... Oh, why did I shoot up? If the bone goes great, like right about now, that means bad things for us. It didn't, so it should be good. I hit it from the left. I think that's the safest way to hit it before these enemies hit you. If you guys don't know, quick explanation, there's a bunch of invisible enemies. I'm not even joking. There's a bunch of invisible enemies in this shady area. If you hit one of the trees, it grabs their attention. And they kind of get stuck on it. But every now and then, if you don't do it perfectly or if they're on a whim, they will chase you no matter what, and it can be ugly. Also, the Fallen can invade you at the very start of that section, and then you have to run through the forest, the same I did, but also mind the Fallen that's like right between you and where you need to go. We're gonna go back for the stamina ring. As you can see, I'm using the spear not to kill people, but to like poke things from afar safely and not have to worry about range too much. We're gonna hit this, wait a bit, and go. That's good. You heard the enemy hit the tree, and the tree make the noise, and it keeps him in a loop. The worst thing you can hear at that point is a crossbow being cocked or bolted or whatever it's called, because that means that the enemy is not fucking having it, and you're gonna be shot, and you're gonna have to somehow get the fuck out of here. But we're good. We have the stamina ring, which is nice, and we're in an area with many nice upgrading materials. There's 2 chunks here. The thing about McDrunkard, he gets to Soulsborne, where there are like infinite fucking chunks everywhere. I don't. I go into the first DLC. So if I don't go a little bit out of my way, I could really have no chunks until Dranglake Castle, which would be a small fucking tragedy. We don't want that. This is the second place where the Fallen can invade, but it seems like we're good. The second place in this area, the third overall. We're gonna aggro this guy. His AI will compel him to run. He does not have time to catch up with us, so we're gonna open this chest and grab the chunk. This is the first of the 2 chunks that were here. McDrunkard grabs this one, but ignores the other one. Now, lucky for me, I had to get the other one in my other run, so I know how to deal with the enemy there pretty well. It's a bit scary though. You'll see. This is perhaps one of the most like unnerving parts of the run so far. The one that's about to come up next. Also, if for some reason I get cursed, what was it? Yeah, that counts as a hit. So if you see the curse meter build up to full and proc, no fallen, that means that I take a hit. That's the thing. But it should really not be an issue. Never run out of stamina. Luckily, big arrows, and by big I mean iron arrows, break the spots really easily, so I don't even have to worry about going around. I'm gonna take this little shortcut here and wait for this fella right over here, where he really can't shoot me. His AI is gonna go into a really weird state where it's like, where is he? What is he? If I keep away from him long enough like this, he will, there we go, snap back and run back to his place. Now the only bad thing that can happen now is that he gets stuck. But he did not get stuck. And he went right back as expected. I should have been a bit more careful and just get out just in case. But for some reason, oh, because of the chest, I can't fucking jump. That's very dumb. Actually, I want to be on that side. Anyway, this next lizard for some reason has a lot of HP. It's really hard to kill. Luckily with the club, we should still be able to do it. With any other weapon, it's a nightmare. We're gonna wait until it positions. Backstep into running R1. And we got our chunk. That's what we came here for. And that's all we needed. Out. Now McDrunkard comes here and kills a boss here and then goes to another area and gets a lot of chunks. For me, these are the 2 chunks that I get and 1 more in the gutter. And that's it. So we're gonna have to be very careful. Right. Also, if you wanted to spend time here, there's about 25,000 souls scattered around in small souls like this one. Also some utility items, I guess, like firebombs. I honestly don't care. So we're only gonna pick 1 to maybe upgrade our bow a bit more or something, and then we're out. Alright. Now we're gonna go down the gutter, but if you don't mind, I'm gonna check my notes again. Yeah, that should be perfect. No. Because we want to take it very, very easily, we're going to make sure we have the cat ring on, and we're going to take all of our clothes off. We can still survive it with most of our stuff on, but we're not going to take any risks. In Dark Souls 2, the more weight you have on you, the more damage you take from falls. And we have just enough health to survive this, but just enough. If I had all my stuff, I would probably have like 1 HP left or something like that. And if I drop badly somehow, I think you can take it like a little bit more damage. We don't want to risk any of that, so we're going to use life gems to go down. I don't think I'll ever get poisoned, but we're going to pick this up just in case. You can tell that I'm not jumping, but instead I'm running to where I need to be. Now, when you run and you land, you're always going to roll, unless something weird happens midair. And we don't want that because I could roll off my platform. So we're going to run, and I'm going to do a plunging attack. Do not attack too quickly, or you do a normal attack while you're falling, which is stupid and looks ridiculous. We're not going to put our clothes back on just yet. Instead, attack while you're already falling, and another homeward bone. We're going to pick yet another one down the line. But anyway. We have another lizard with another very convenient large heart. We're going to kill it right now. This one doesn't have as much HP, so 2 hits will do. Sometimes the treasure can fall in, like, down, like that corpse just did, but it's not a big deal. If you're really, 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 really scared of these guys, you can kill them, like, from here already. But these guys are not a big issue. We're gonna grab another homeward bone. If they ambush you somehow, the best thing you can do is just wait until they jump onto you, and when you hear them scream, or when you see them drop the ground, then roll. With enough iframes, it's very easy. Charcoal pine resin is actually useful. I don't know which boss could benefit from it the most, but maybe we'll use it on the Rotterdam or something. Be very careful on these little platforms. If you're very careless because you think you have the cat ring and you're not going to die ever, you can actually roll to your death in like one of these platforms. But now we're at a safe place, so we're good. Again, we're going to switch to our spear. We will not put our clothes back on because in about a minute, we're going to go through some jars that can break our equipment. And my clothes are kind of delicate. I don't want to stain them, so we're fine. We hit those statues, which are the only ones that can hit us. There's only one there that can hit us. And then we drop down here. At the very start of the game, after creating our character, we picked up a torch, which let us use torches like this at bonfires. We're going to pick it up. And we're going to rest. And then we're going to go back. And the timer will go down. We're going to wait exactly 20 seconds until 52. Just count. That should be 10 and 10 more. And I will put my torch down just for convenience. Do not run out. Do not run out with your torch. Something funny will happen if you do. You can test it out. That's good. Now, these two enemies are kind of predetermined and they're pretty easy to dodge. Be careful on that drop. There's statues below me. But if you wait as much as I did... Look, I didn't even run and I didn't have to. You catch that guy on the bridge while he's looking away. Which is very convenient because you don't even need to hit him. The way McDrunkard does it, he needs to hit him. If he somehow misses his hit, that is a dangerous enemy to deal with. The way I do it, just waiting 20 seconds, you make sure you meet him at the very middle of the bridge while he's looking away. And while he turns, he can't really do anything too quickly now, can he? Now, this guy here is a bit of an asshole. And be careful. Don't go any further into that place. Lock on here can betray you, by the way. If you're not careful, you can lock onto that guy. See? Oh, did I fucking actually hit him? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. That's gonna be a hit for me. Alright, maybe I shouldn't demonstrate everything quite as well. Hopefully he won't hit us again. That's 2 hits for me, though. Holy shit. Don't hit that guy. Don't be like me. I don't know how McDrunkard's doing, but that is a big fucking move for me. I'm very, very sorry. Okay. Let's serenade again. This guy's, whichever version you're fighting, are actually fucking horrifying. The sword one is even worse, has attacks that are extremely hard to dodge. We did not mean to have a red tear stone on, so we're gonna heal before I actually die. Anyway, you can drop here safely. There's normally an enemy here, but if you do it the way I told you, he falls to his death halfway through your run. Enemy there, shoot him. Turn around. Locken's still working on a dead enemy. This guy can go very fast, be careful. And watch out with this one statue over here. If you drop close enough to the edge, this next enemy won't even notice you. And then you can shoot him over that. Perfectly safe. That was very embarrassing. I'm so sorry, team. But anyway. That's 2 hits. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking chill about everything, but that's massive. That should have not happened. Anyway. You don't even need to punch that guy. These are the bases that I told you could explode. Watch out with that guy. He shouldn't follow you down here. I've never seen him fall. But even if he does, you should be alright. And that way, And with that, we've made it to the gutter. 2 fucking hits afterwards. Jesus. I'm gonna put them on screen. Actually, no, because I'm pretty sure the... Yeah, I'll put it on for my own viewers. Just in case someone's watching without watching the stream. Give me a second. But yeah, I took that hit for you guys. My apologies. That really should have not happened. We're gonna edit this. We'll put it somewhere like here. There we go. Now, it's very, very tempting to go check what McDrunkard is up to, but we're not gonna do that. Let's go upgrade a bit, and then we're ready for this part. Jesus, I want to read the chat so badly. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. Good lord. But yeah, I was in a very, very bad spot. There was no way to run away from that enemy really quickly from there. There was really no way. I had to go up the ladder. There was no other way out. In fact, if you go down, I don't know if you noticed, but there was a spitting fucking statue that I dodged by the skin of my teeth. That could have been a 3rd hit, which is not very nice. But yeah, I think we're good. Let's upgrade our weapons slightly. I'm gonna remain calm and yeah, honestly, if you told me I ended this run at 2 hits, I would have been so upset. Because they were silly, I won't torture myself too much, but that was really dumb. We're gonna upgrade this bow a little bit more, and then we're back to the gutter. I really went into this run assuming that McDrunkard would do it perfectly, and I would, you know, try to do it perfectly as well. Unfortunately for us, I had a really rough run in a game he's not familiar with. So I can rest a bit easier. I'm not quite as anxious as I would be otherwise. But still. 2 hits is terrible. 2 hits is shameful. Hopefully the rest of the run will be completely clean. And if I demonstrate how to not do something, I'll try not to do it. How about that? What's next? Oh yeah, this place. We now have... Oh, we got 3 souls. Sweet. We now have a +8 rapier, big deal, and a +4 bow, I think. Was it a +4 or +3? +5. Yeah, fuck. We're set. Another 4-on invasion coming up. Obviously, when I say invasion, I mean like potential. I still haven't figured out a way to like make him not appear. I'll tell you guys in a second. I'm looking at my Homer bone. I need to make sure I have the stone ring, just in case it happens. And if we had an invasion, it would get... Yeah, it would get gray right about now. So I think we're fine, but we're gonna wait a second. I think we're fine. Yeah, if by the time you're hitting this fucking things, it's not gray, you're definitely fine. Right. There's a huge amount of statues here. I don't want to deal with any of them. The statues here are a little bit nicer. If you guys don't know, some of them don't even shoot you. So you can just say hello to them. They don't shoot you. I pay that one not to shoot me. Have to unlock the deluxe edition. Okay. And with this nice moveset, we got this. Okay. Now you can be very careful and break many statues down here, but I think I'm gonna get one of these little buggers to break one of them for me. That breaks... Yeah, when he does a certain attack, that one in the ground that is hard to get to, he'll break it for me. Ooh, close. The throwing arch is actually really tricky. There you go. I think he broke it on the ground. We're gonna kill this fella now. I don't mind killing him with a rapier, but with so many statues around, it's just very nice to do it this way. Also, I hope you guys are watching McRaptor's stream and he's getting a lot of viewers. I don't know what the commentary is going to be like, but it should be exciting. I did give a lot of notes to the commentators. They should know more or less what I'm doing and what McDrunkard's doing. McDrunkard's strategy, I will give you a brief summary, is more like classic. Takes less risks. Like, it's not as innovative. It gets the job done though. He has been running it for a long time, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does the game flawlessly. The places that he seems to struggle with Yeah, he doesn't really struggle with any one place. He just runs many risky parts that I would never ever do. So I'm hoping that by the end of the game he's at least racked up 1 or 2 hits. But yeah, obviously, I do feel very bad for getting hit twice. Getting hit twice is already like way below my expectations. I'm very sorry. But it should make for a very educational example as to why you're very careful with the lock on there. We're gonna blow, yeah, we're gonna lit up this pools so these enemies do not have any chance to get to us. There's 2 more statues that we have to deal with right over there. That got them both. You're gonna see my homeward bone will go. Actually, you're not gonna see it because just take my word. I want to equip this item. But yeah, if we had it on, it would have gone what? It would have gone gray like in a second. For some reason, I failed that command. I'm gonna pay more attention. That wasted me like a second. He does a little gesture when he spawns. We're gonna kill this guy as soon as he gets attacking frame. As soon as he doesn't get iframes. Do this. Sometimes he just falls to his death by himself. Many times, actually. Nah, but he's doing well, so we need to hurry. That means we do this. Break that. I'm actually going to cheese this a bit. Yeah, we're very fine. And we go into this fight with 99 agility. It's a little bit less than with McDrunkard, but I did this boss for a pretty, yeah, a few times with like soul level 1, so I think I know his fucking attacking frames really well. So my dodges should be on point. There's only one attack that's really annoying. That one. With low iframes, that attack is extremely, it's like very quick compared to the other ones. And it's very difficult to dodge. Because you'll get hit at the end of it. It's got a questionable hitbox. That one is also not very nice. And yeah, fuck this guy. He's giving me a... That's better. And now I have my back onto the... Oh, that's good. I should have changed rings, by the way. Could use stamina right now. That's fine. That's the attack that you do not want to fuck around with. Oh shit. We're fine. You just want to watch out for that one. If you're out of stamina right next to him, well, he does that. I'm gonna punish him 3 times. You could go for the 4th, but then he's got an arm attack that is kind of dangerous if you're on that side. So we're fine. We cut off his arm, and he's dead, and we got everything we needed. Cool. We got a little gift. Now we're gonna use our spear. This tattoo here doesn't do anything, but I don't like it. And we're gonna go back. Now McDrunkard, by the time he comes here, he already has 3 ascetics that he can use freely to, you know, revive the rotten and fight him like 4 times back to back. I cannot do that. I only have 1 from my starting gift, so we're gonna set ourselves on fire for that disgraceful hit that we just took. But not for too long. Just enough to get the red tear stone going. That'll be more than enough. All the statues are still broken from what we did just now, so we can calm down here. Again, McDrunkard doesn't need to do this. He doesn't go into the DLC, so he doesn't need the key to the DLC. But I do. So, after using the cat ring, I would die otherwise, or maybe come close to it. We switch to the red tear stone. The red tear stone boosts poison damage, which makes this next thing that I'm about to do a little bit nicer. I use 3 arrows for a poison instead of 4. That saves me like, what, 4 down the line? It's nice. There you go, that man's poison. Now, these enemies are very dumb. They will follow you, but not too much. That being said, the place they follow you to is very scary. Look at this. If I roll back, I die. So we're gonna take it easy. Also, where the hell are they? I can barely see them. These guys have some of the weirdest fucking attacks and hitboxes in the entire game. I really do not want to roll through one of their attacks. I could if I wanted to, but I really run a huge risk. There you go. It took 4 because they were spaced out a bit. You really don't want to if you can avoid it. Because look, what am I gonna roll into? You know, If I roll into his attack with the humongous hitbox that extends like probably all the way to Medulla, I'm definitely gonna get clipped and get hit. We don't want that. Did this man not get poisoned? This was the first one to get poisoned, and it's already expired. That's very good. We're gonna get him to come, and we're gonna use a bit more help from our leftover items to kill him. A couple more like this, and he dies quickly. Thank you, Dark Souls 2. Yeah, you need to take a step before your direction is kind of set. Still, that should be good enough. There you go, one down. We do have a bunch of poison arrows, so we're gonna use 3 more on this big guy. I was gonna say something less nice. We don't need the witching urns for the rest of the run, as far as I know, so we can also use our last one here. Come on, buddy. Just a couple more and he dies, but we're just trying to speed it up now. That will do. No way. Yeah, that probably almost hit me. Anyway, they give us a soul that you need to save if you're doing the all bosses run. Luckily, I'm not, so yeah, I'm using that right away. And then we're getting out. And then we can do the run twice, and if I pick up another thing, we can do the DLC. That's what we're going for. Right, I'm gonna revive him now before I forget, and then we'll go into Medulla. We will level up a bit, get ready for the next run. It will be probably like one of the toughest ones, because it will still be fine. And we also need the key to the DLC that is right after him. There we go. Also, I don't see the chat. I'm very, very tempted to check, but I don't see the chat. But I see the viewers because I have the Twitch dashboard on. I have too many viewers right now. You guys should be watching McRaptors. Are you also there? Is everybody here? I don't know. Anyway, why did we come here again? Oh yeah. Let's put the cat ring on. Take everything off again, just for safety. You really have to mind your health at this times. If it's above 786-ish, you survive with like 1 HP. Assuming you have like nothing on you. If you have weight, then you need a bit more HP. But you can take everything off. So if you're above 800, you will survive it easily. And with the key that we got from killing the giants, we can open this gate that we're about to go see. And after this gate is the key to the first DLC. If you're playing the vanilla version of Dark Souls 2, then you get the key to the first DLC like for free when you own the DLC. In the Scholar, you have the DLC by default because it's part of the expanded edition, but you need to come here and pick this up. It's just a small inconvenience, but it's not a big deal. We're gonna put all these points into something productive, all these souls, and we're gonna do the run a second time. Then it's time for the DLC, which is I think the most interesting part of this run. Right, if you guys don't mind. Right, my goal here is to get my endurance to 30. And actually... Really? 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 Okay. I guess we'll... Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot. And my adaptability to 105, of course. There we go. That's a bit more realistic. I'm like, why do I have so many cells? Yeah, agility. We level up adaptability to like 31, I think, until we have 105 agility. You can check right here, 105 agility at the center bottom. That gives us even more items. So now we can even fuck up. We can fuck up the dodges even more, and we'll still be fine. It makes this fight really, really nice. And that's the reason why we do this one as opposed to the other ones. That and many others actually, but that's time. That's another story. Anyway, we don't need the cat ring for this section, so we can put the stamina ring on, because we're going to be there a bit longer. Let's put the clothes. It's very important that we get as many souls as possible. I'll explain more later, if you don't know why. And we're gonna use the spear to clear the path. Safely. We're out of the invaded, but it doesn't matter. We have too much time. With the rapier, if you do a wrong R1, you can get hit in the face if you miss the statue, or even if you hit it. I do not risk it. Also, McDrunkard, I don't know if he does it for this run, but normally he sets up a red tear stone right here by stepping on the lava. That can cost him a hit, so I'm not doing that. That's the good kind of attack. You dodge it easily, get a couple of hits in. That's the bad kind of attack. You need to dodge away and do not roll into the combo because it can hit you. Bad iframes and stuff. That is the kind of attack that it's a grab, so we need to wait a lot. If we attack him right away, we will do no damage because Dark Souls 2 is a bit dumb. So even though it seems not so threatening, he's almost invincible in that grab. So I just need to wait it out. Alright, what are we going to be doing? Again, very generous. I would have to... oh, what the hell was that? That was a bit weird. My character didn't fully turn. Maybe I locked on at the wrong place. I could have gotten me hit. But again, a pretty forgiving boss. That was a really, really beginner kind of mistake. Again? Well, now he can't grab us anymore now, can he? Alright, buddy. What's next? It's so easy to get hit by that. With low iframes. Okay. When he does that, I recommend that you roll backwards once. That's 3 hits. And then check before your next roll. Well, he can't grab me now, no, can you? He can still try. And it looks very dumb. That actually kind of hits you, I don't think, but I don't want to risk it. Ooh, watch out. It's pretty funny. I don't know why we're suddenly breaking his arm all the time. I think we just get bad energy and we need to hit his arm. What you gonna do? Oh, yeah, he's... I don't know if that has a hitbox, so I'm not gonna try. He's regenerating it. That's fine. Oh, that should be GG. Make sure we got the rings and we're good. Yeah, again, there are a few things that I don't know, and because I don't trust this game and I know the general trend, I would rather just wait them out. I don't really break his arm, and even if I do it, never that early, so he doesn't really have time to regenerate it. DLC time. Now, if we did this after the first Rotten, it really wouldn't work out because there's a big fucking door right here, and it's close. But we did go through the trouble of getting the key, so that's what we're doing right now. Right, not much to say about this trek. We're just going to the first bonfire of the area. There's like a couple items, like I think to my left in the next doorway. Not very useful. Not much to say, really. We get to see the boss of this DLC, which is pretty impressive. I always like to joke about it, but if you're watching this, you probably know how it works by now. There's a Shulba. First DLC. It is a treacherous fucking place. And normally I wouldn't fucking recommend you even fucking smell this place. Or touch it with like a 5-foot pole, but... I do have a pretty good strat, so if you want to follow it, be my guest. Before we do anything though, might as well put some souls to use, shall we? We have our weapons fully upgraded. Not quite, but as much as we can. I'm gonna check my notes to know which levels I should be at. That seems reasonable. And after leveling up a bunch, we go into the DLC. We need 3 Alluring Skulls and we only have 2, so we're gonna have to improvise a bit. Dex to 20 and Endurance to like 40. What the hell? We still have too many. Alright, Dex to 30. I suppose. Yeah, that will really do. I don't think I need to buy anything else. I think we're pretty good on arrows. Yeah, we're excellent on arrows. We'll be fine. Now, the big scary part about this DLC that you might or might not get to see is that there's actually 3 different places where the Fallen can invade me. Oh, Paragon, sorry. I don't know why I clicked on the tab. I think it was just reflex. Thanks for the sub. I just saw your sub. No notifications. I didn't see anything else, I promise. Love you, man. I saw you play the rush boss thingy earlier. Pretty good. Good stuff, man. Anyway, I don't think I need the spear, so we can just go back to the bow. No. This is what we're gonna do. Wait, do we have the stone ring? We fucking do, thank God. I should have really checked. With the stone ring, the second hit will stun him. The third will kill him. And that was a very fast first arrow, so I'm going to take my time. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to wait for him to keep shooting at me. If you step any further, there's going to be like 20 enemies on me. But if I stay right here, I only have to look at this guy. And after that, we have a path to continue. Now, this next part needs to be done very, very precisely. Hit this guy. He'll walk out of the way. Jump in this exact manner. And stick yourself to this wall and do this fast. If you do it slow, you'll get shot by an arrow. If you do it too quickly and get out of the wall, you will be shot by the statue thingy. Oh, we did it perfectly. Arrow there to avoid an enemy that you didn't see in this one. Now, coming up here is very dangerous, but if we do it in this manner, we're putting up pillars that actually cover us from like the 2 or 3 archers that could get in our way. So it makes this extremely safe. You want it to come here. Watch out with that roll. Don't roll off. We'll hit this, actually. We'll hit this one. And even if we stand still right here, which would normally be a big no-no, there's an archer right there and 2 archers like over there. We have perfect cover, so it's really, really no problem. That's how we get into this bonfire. Normally, you don't have to get into this bonfire, but out of the 2 strategies that I have to do this, this is the one that I prefer. If you want to experiment, be my guest. I should really have the cat ring for this bit. In fact, waiting there, as I did, is a bad idea, because you can aggro one of them. But we're going to walk very slowly. And this is the first place where the Fallen can invade me. The bow didn't go grey. We're not being followed, so we're golden. There's 2 enemies right here that will be killed by the dragon in 3, 2, 1, now. If you go too quickly, you can actually get hit by the fire. Not fun. So we're just going to let it happen. And then we're running through. Yeah, I can actually see the events on the screen with the resubs. Thank you guys. I promise to go through them after the run. Now, this is the room that we want to get. But as everything in this fucking, or every other fucking DLC in Dark Souls 2, it is locked behind the fucking key. That's why we need to go through so much trouble in the next couple minutes. But still, you'll see it works out pretty well. Now, this room is actually not very dangerous at all. You could probably just run past it as soon as you unlock the thingy. But you really can't afford to do it, because this is the second place where the Fallen can invade you. And if he invades me here, in about a second, it is, I think, the worst Fallen in the run. Do I have a strategy for it? Yes. Is it good? Questionable. It's the best it can be, which is not great. Anyway, this is the poison DLC, so we're not going to use poison arrows. Now that one's dead. Yeah, you could just unlock this plaything, this rotating thing, and then just run through. But again, if I did it that way and the Fallen invaded, he would get literally locked out of the map. And that would be bad news bearer for me, because I would have to do like the entire DLC to get rid of him, because he will never ever despawn. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to throw an Alluring Skull right there. We're going to have the Homeward Bone out. It did not go great, which means no Fallen, which means we're good, which means I can hit that switch, run past, this locks, and these enemies can never, ever, ever come to me. And we're fine. There's a way to go back into that area if you use a cheeky little jump. We're not doing it. That's why we unlocked the bonfire. Anyway, a little bug over here. These guys are very nasty. Do not relax around them. They can jump, they can do things. Do not get relaxed. Same for these girls. They have a very tiny hitbox. You can only hit them in the head and in the body. If you try to hit them in like their lower body, it just goes through them. Not sure about their arms. But yeah, you probably shouldn't go for their arms anyway. Anyway, we killed that one, so it lets us go through here. And this is the part of the run that I'm most proud of. This area is kind of sketchy. There's invisible enemies that deal full damage, but you cannot hurt them. But we're going to find a way to avoid them all. We just get rid of the spikes. Walk to precisely this location. Aim at precisely this point. And listen very carefully. That did it. We unlocked the shortcut that we're going to use in about a minute. It will save us the trouble of going through the entire part that I just described. Now, this part I could YOLO and do it like 95% of the time. But there is a way to make it even safer. So we're just going to kill as many things as we can from up here. Not because they're going to get in our way, but because killing them actually aggroes the other enemies a bit more. And makes them spread out. I mean, this is one of the few rooms that I have to kind of YOLO it a bit. I need to jump down. You cannot kill everything here because they're just... I tried. There's simply no way of aggroing everything down there. So we're gonna do it the way we can. We're gonna hit that thing, and that will get them moving. I want my landing and my routing to be perfect. We're gonna make sure we have the carrying and everything. We will not take that much damage with the carrying, but just in case, we're gonna do a backstep to land perfectly. And look at these enemies. That was terrible. That was fucking. He run right at the precise direction to catch me in, but it's fine. We got a lot of iframes, and I know the timing a little bit. So yeah, if you got to practice anything in this run, practice that drop. That was probably the worst I've ever had, doing it that way. But usually you can just straight up run through. And if you, yeah, I tried to go through the right. If you go through the left, in that case, you're probably fine. Repair powder could be useful later. We'll grab onto it. And this is the shortcut that we opened a minute ago. And look at that. We have a nice vantage position to bully this poor... whatever she is. That did it. She's going to put poison down, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to go through there. Now, this other invisible dude is a bit... I'm not going to tell you everything you shouldn't do. It's very simple. Just drop down here. You can actually run. You can actually walk pretty fast. This is the switch that we hit with the firebomb. And he won't mind. See, he doesn't mind. But, yeah, do be careful. If you aggro him, you're going to make this next section a bit harder. Now, this is the third and non-final forlorn. We did not get it because the bone didn't go grey. So we're fine. We're going to shoot an arrow at the ground. Again. That will make him turn. Then we show up. And his friends are going to be like, hey, I want to go there. And he's like, oh, now I'm coming. Ooh, he ran really fast, but he kind of messed it up. And there goes one. And when it's two, it's much, much easier. And I think that's going to be... Yeah. Yeah, that's two. Alright, buddy. What are we doing? Just bait them. Oh, that was a really quick jump. I don't like it. Alright then. Bye. That was easier than I thought it would be. You just run them around a little bit. And they fall eventually. If I get a forlorn here, it can be a bit tricky. You need to do that and also mine the forlorn. When they're all dead, then you can deal with the forlorn extremely easily. By, you know, just making him do the same, basically. Helping yourself a bit with the stone ring and arrows. But this is why we used this bonfire. Now we're back here and we're gonna go grab the 2 ascetics that McDrunkard gets by doing like 3 extra bosses. We're gonna grab them right off this DLC. And also, did I forget to mention that we picked up Flint's ring? Yeah, I think I did. Flint's ring is a huge thing. Later on, my rapier, not my bow, because it doesn't affect the bow. No forlorn. But yeah, Flint is gonna make a huge difference in the damage output that I have with my rapier. It's almost like having a second red tier stun, just for your rapier. I'm gonna hit this, guys. Again, if I had an extra alluring skull, if I had one more, this is where I would use it. But luckily, we have other resources. We're gonna stand on this tile right here. This is an elevator hole. And enemies in this game, they're programmed to... Even though they could very, very easily hit me with like all of their fucking attacks, they are programmed to not step on holes. Because this opens up later. So we're going to wait until they're far and then we're running past. And if everything goes well, we should outspeed them. And they will actually despawn, if I'm correct. If they don't follow me, they will despawn. So we're going to take it easy. We're going to look back. And I don't think he'll make it to me. If he does, we'll have to deal with him. No biggie. I'm going to run a little bit past. See if he makes it all the way. Well, we got a fucking champ, don't we? What an attempt. That's the one sacrifice I need to make. You can decide to make the sacrifice early in the run. And not throw it in, like... Yeah, anytime you see me throw a skull, you could just not throw it there. Anyway, we got the key now. And just to make sure, I do have flints. Yeah, we picked it up. I'm gonna make sure his friend is not smarter than him. He's not. And then we're fine. We're almost done with the DLC. Hello. That's one. And that is 2. That's a bad idea, by the way. Don't ever fucking shoot when you're already out of stamina. We're fine though. We have a very convenient corner and we wouldn't really have to focus on anything else. Dead. And again, McDrunkard has to go to the Bastille and to Soulsborne to grab 2 ascetics. I'm gonna pick them up right here. So even though this takes quite a bit of time to do, if you want to do it safely, it's a bit simpler. And this is my route, and the part of my run that is significantly different. Now, from here on out, our runs are going to be very similar. Main difference is that I have flints. My rapier does a lot more damage, although it's also not as upgraded as his. So we're going to go back. We're going to level up once, and then we're doing the rest of the Rottens. I'm going to check my notes real quick. We should be good. This is good. We're going to replace the stone ring for flints, the cat ring for that, and we still need that. Replace this with this, and I think we caught a winning combination. Let's level up like once. Yeah, I'll put it on like endurance, I guess, but it really you can never go wrong with endurance, by the way. unless you're missing iframes. Iframes are the most important, probably. Right, we got the 2 ascetics, means we can revive the Rotten 2 more times. We're gonna do that. Kill him. He will have a lot more HP now, but we also have flints, so we will almost be even out. It will take a while though. Let's revive him before I forget. Two more Rottens and then we're on to Dranglade Castle. Now, since McDrunkard started before me and he's faster, he's probably already around there. But, you know, it's complete guesswork. I have no fucking clue. If he is at Dranglade Castle and he's about to meet the Mirror Knight, you should be excited. That is one of the most exciting fights. It's also one of the ones he struggles with the most. So, if I was watching, I'd be excited at least. Alright, 3rd Rotten, let's go. We're gonna break his fucking arm again. That's good. You have no idea how little damage I would do without flints right now. With a +8 fucking rapier without any bright bugs or anything. McDrunkard uses bright bugs pretty early in the run. He has to. I really save them up. 2 hits and it's safe. Again. Look at that. We're gonna wait. Now. If you hit him any earlier, you will do like 30 damage. It's pathetic. The RNG on this one is being fantastic. Not that it matters much, but you know, it's making the fight go by. Okay, there you go. Now you're a bit more naughtier. It's making the fight go fast. If you want to, you can run around to the side and punish that, but I don't really have to. That's very good. If you have low iframes, that actually is not safe. Oh, goodness. But I do mind my stamina. And I know my iframes, so it's good. Remember to wait. Come on, buddy. What are we gonna do? That's great. I think he's dead. One more, and then we're good. I can't believe I got hit by the fucking... I got hit by the fucking High Knight. I have never even fought that guy. He's so fucking scary. Oh my god. If my team slaps me afterwards, I fucking deserve it. Oh, that was horrible. Anyway, updating my stats right now wouldn't make much of a difference, so we're just gonna do the 4th one right away. Same idea. Same idea. This one might take a bit longer, so I'm gonna get another resin in, just in case. We can do more damage. Might as well use it now. We use it. We got the spear. We put the thing on the spot. And careful. 1, 2. Gotcha. This last statue, as I said earlier, doesn't actually hit you, so you don't need to mind that one. Okay. Yeah, damage is like not ideal. It's fine. I've done this fight unupgraded, so I really don't care. See, since I want to reposition, now is a good time to hit him from behind. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. All right, buddy. What are we gonna do? Ooh. Watch out with this kind of dodges. They can push you into the fire. Not that I care, because if I get pushed into the fire, I'll just take a little bit of damage. It doesn't count as a hit. But if I had the red tier stone on, then I would care, because it would kill me. Now, the rapier has an amazing tracking on the rolling R1, which lets me do that little 180 that you saw and get another hit in super fast. It's ridiculous. I could go for a third hit, but I'm going to take it easy. Don't want to hit now. Buff's probably going to run out. Don't do that one. Oh, perfect. See? That was a rolling R1. What are we going to be doing? Buddy? Okay. If he doses you in that oil, you are officially oiled up. And if you step into the fire, you will fucking explode and combust. It's pretty funny. So, if you get hit by that, then don't hit by the fire. That's the 4th run, and now we're off to Drangleic Castle. And this would be hitless if I wasn't a complete fucking moron. But I'm not gonna beat myself up over it too much. It was 2 hits though. It was a mistake that cost me 2 hits. I don't know how McDrunkard's doing, but that was a really good head start for him. Let's say that he does this hitless, which is very capable of doing. That would put my team at 3 hits, his team at 10. 7 hits, yeah, it's a gap that can be bridged. So I really regret being a bit of an idiot and not showing off, but like trying to show everything, because hitting that guy was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done. Okay. If you notice my souls, you'll see that right now I have 1,020,000. That's enough to go to Drangleic. As soon as you get 1 million, you're golden. So now we're gonna spend them. Now. Where you spend them is a matter of personal preference. I think I'll go for 45, 47, and 42. I should be able to afford that. And I have, okay, and I have extras. I'm gonna spend until I have roughly 50k left. That's excellent. Actually, no. No, wait a second. Yeah, that's perfect. Now, we're gonna spend about 36,000 souls on more bribe bucks right now. 36,000. Then we'll have 50,000 left. Out of those 50,000, we'll spend 15,000 on resins, 30,000 on arrows, just to be safe, and the rest on some utility consumables. We'll get some more Homer bones. Sure. Yeah, sure, give them all. Just to be safe. Now on to Drangleic Castle. And yep, let's buy the resins and we're going. Where are we? Yeah, here. Now, this is a very short route that I'm going to take, but if the Fallen decides to invade me here, he will force me to go all the way to the boss, which would waste my time, which would make me angry, and it could also get me hit, obviously. Not so much by the Fallen, but just the panic, so I'm going to take this very seriously and stare at my Homeward Bone very intensely. If it doesn't go grey, which seems to be the case, then we're fine. What is up with that tree, though? There we go. There we go. We're fine. If the Fallen had invaded me, I would have just had to run through, get to the boss, then use a Homeward Bone out. And we talked to the best NPC in this game, Vanguard. He will sell us some resins. We'll buy like 10 or something, just to have enough. We have a lot of souls now, and 1 or 2 levels up and down doesn't usually make a huge difference, so we can just buy a comfortable amount. That's about good. Bye. The next area we go through is actually kind of wacky. If you've never seen it, you're in for a fucking treat. It's not very difficult, but these guys can do some weird shit. So if you gotta practice another area, maybe this is a good one to get down, because these enemies are they're just very unpredictable. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna check my rings. That's a big no-no. We want the stone ring, and that is a much better idea. Perfect and perfect. Now with a ring, actually, I made a mistake. This bow is at +5. It should be at +6. We will correct that immediately. Yeah, it will cost us about 9,000. No biggie. Yeah, no biggie. We'll just have a few, some fewer arrows. All right. I think my stream is still live and everything. I'm just scared that, you know, I'm talking to myself and I've been fucking offline for like 3 hours now or something. So I hope you don't mind if I check every now and then. There we go. Actually, since we have some normal thingies, we're gonna put them on this thing as well. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. Now we go to Drangleic Castle. Again, check your soul memory. If you didn't reach 1,000,000, you will not be able to open the Shrine of Winter. That's coming up. But I've got this kind of down. So we'll get there with about 1,030,000 something. 29. Alright. Now. No forloons yet, by the way, which is pleasant. This run can be really delayed. Now, this guy will chase you, and it's very tempting to shoot him, and then he block. Don't fucking do it. Just wait until he turns around. He's a fucking idiot. An actual idiot mob. Look. He's constipated or something. If you guys don't know, I'll say it one more time. I always say it when I come here. In the original Dark Souls 2, these enemies only appeared in like one area in New Game Plus. But for Scholar, they decided that it was a great idea to just, you know, put them everywhere without checking if their animations were actually like polished. They were not. And they do some of the wonkiest fucking things you'll see in this game. Especially the ones with shields. Oh, well, looks like we're not gonna let him do it. No, he's just standing still. Alright. Now, this is another invisible enemy, the kind that you find in the forest. But for some reason, and this took me a while to figure out, this one never aggroes. Because you just don't come close enough to him, apparently. So, yeah, I can just be, like, chilling here and he won't mind me. Hi. Now, I don't know if it's like cats, and looking at them actually pisses them off, so I'm not going to test my luck, and I'm just going to run. Yeah. I don't think I can afford to test many things during this run, so apologize if I don't do any more fucking memes from now on. Yeah. This door opens by itself if you have the thing, and if not, well, you just have to open it manually. Now, McDrunkard sets up a red tear stone here. I don't. We just go for some sniper elite gameplay. Stand very still, you person. That should do it. That was a good headshot. That's not too much damage, actually. It's to be expected. I want to just either kill, which should be nice, or delay this guy. Fuck, we're never going to kill him. Right, we're going to break the line of sight, because if he can see me, he's going to shoot me like 20 million times, and it's the most boring thing ever. So we just want to run past him. If we kill him, great, then we don't even have to worry. This other guy by himself is not a big deal. You just walk this guy, and he might shoot you, or he might not. Don't fucking ask me. Their aggros are rare, but yeah. If you have a slightly better aim, just have the stone ring and you can stun lock the first guy and just run past the other guy. They can shoot you with crossbows. One of them has a dagger, which is an extremely fucking quick weapon. The guy with the sword also has some stupid PvP mix-ups that will fucking hit you. So watch out. They really shouldn't follow you here, but it always scares me. That guy might have looked like he saw me, but he just heard the noise. Now he's seen me. They shoot twice sometimes. And if they don't have a sight of you, I guess they just shoot up in the air. Alright, fucking hell. There we go. A little bit needy. And since we have a good bow, might as well. Come on, Fred. Fuck off. That's the second time they bait me by dropping me their helmet. This is very important. We need to use this to bless this run. After this, I cannot get hit again. There we go. We're also going to switch to our big boy club. And do this. With flints, it's an easy two-shot. That's the other chunks that we get, and all the chunks we will be getting for a long time. So, let's get acquainted to them. I'm gonna put the soul thing on, because I wanna buy as many hours as I can. I should be alright, but if I can get like a couple thousand of these guys, that would be welcome. We have a lot of poison knives, so might as well use them on these guys. We'll speed up the process a bit. Using consumables doesn't consume any stamina, funnily enough. 4 poison knives, and they're poison. And we can just help them die a bit faster, I guess. Okay. Now, this guy's block, as I've said many times. He's not even gonna block. Oh, 1 HP. 99. There you go, 30,000. That's exactly what we needed for the arrows. So now we're pretty much fine on souls. It's almost perfect. I'm gonna leave some to upgrade my weapon, but that's only a couple. We're gonna kill this fella. Couple shots. Ooh. Will that do it? How did that miss? That was weird. No, it doesn't. And then this one. And for some reason he's close enough for that to work, so you have no idea how happy I am to do it this way. Now this gate takes a couple seconds to open. We're gonna wait here just for safety, because otherwise we're gonna be caught in the open with some enemies. Meanwhile, let's admire this castle or something. I don't know. Doesn't even reach her. Any day now. There we go. We can probably go now. Now 2 enemies will spawn. We can just kill them however we prefer. Right on time. And right over there. Right over there. Right over there. And we can just drop here and he'll follow us. And do the stupidest roll you've ever seen in your life. These animations are pretty funny. Anyway, we're gonna sit through like 10 minutes of dialogue for a second. And then we'll buy some fucking arrows. Come on. Please. I fucking beg you. Fucking McDrunkard must be in the Chandra by now. Alright. 400 is more than enough. We're gonna go for that fucking outrageous number. Yeah, that's fucking dumb. We're saving some souls to upgrade my bow. Did I say something weird? No, we're fine. No forlorns, no anything weird here. You can try to kill this guy here. McDrunkard does it. But if you fuck up your rapier, then you're dead. Or your head, or both. So, yeah, he's got red tearstone, so if he gets hit, he's gonna die. I don't have red tearstone when I don't need it. I'm actually gonna bring him a bit further. How about that? Where the fuck are you going, man? Really? You need a fucking map to your own castle? What a lousy fucking protector you are. You could run him around there if you wanted to. I'll just bait an attack and run away. Is he gonna be Usain Bolt? No, he's slow as hell. Don't go the other way or you'll wake up all those fucking statues. You don't want to do that. We're gonna kill this guy since we're at it. We take a little bit of damage going down there, so I'm not gonna do that. Even though it's, you know, it's fine. If you don't kill that guy that I just rapiered, he will chase you down here. Not a big deal, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna go a bit overkill and use a gold pine resin right now. Actually, yeah, we can use it right now. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting... The second hit counts as a counter, so it does like almost 60%. It's like 50% extra damage, almost 40%, yeah. So that door is open, and now we can go upgrade our bow. Now I have enough to get my rapier to +10. But why would I do that? My rapier is already out-damaging, like widely out-damaging any other normal rapier that you would have at this point, because of flints. So instead, we're gonna use those two. I mean, yeah, those three. No, what did I just say? To upgrade our bow and have both at +8, which is pretty good. And I'm pretty sure we can continue now. Now we come against, coming up is one of the spiciest places where the Fallen can invade. I assume McDrunkard's already been through here, so if he's invaded him, you would know. But it's pretty rare. Yeah, all Fallens themselves are pretty rare. You don't really need to worry, but if you're in a tournament, you want to count for every single one of them. That's what that's kind of what I've done. These guys eventually go back, and I really, really need them to go back. So I think I'm going to take it easy for a second. You'll see why. I mean, actually you won't, because the Fallen will hopefully not invade me. But if he does, the things we're doing in this room will make more sense later. You guys stay right there. Yeah, that works. That's the key to the third DLC, by the way, if you're wondering. There's also a few souls here. Let's grab them. No. Let's get our new arrows in. Stone ring, everything good. Watch out with that. That can actually hit you. And it doesn't even stun you, I think, but it's dumb. Alright, we're gonna wait right about here. No fall on. Which means we don't want to live, so... Yeah. Goodbye, Crow World. View. That's our red tearstone. We're gonna teleport and come back here. And hopefully we will not get a fallen. But if we do, we got red tearstone, so we'll kill him faster. Okay, don't rest at the bonfire. We want our health to be low, actually. And does this... Oh, fuck, it actually regenerates all the stuff. I didn't think of it. Okay. Please be patient. I'm stupid. This guy actually... Yeah, if you wake him up like that, he gets stuck there for, like, forever. Do we wanna name him before I kill him? Or do you guys not want to get attached to him? We'll say hello. I don't think he can throwing knives at me or something, so we'll just say hello. Hi. Goodbye. Fucker. Common fruit! Common fruit! No common fruit. Now McDrunkard could pick up 2 common fruits on his route, but you know, doesn't know anything about Dark Souls 2, so he doesn't do it. Alright, again, if I get invaded by the Fallen, that will make sense, I promise. But if I don't, I guess you'll fucking wonder forever why I break that. Same as before, watch out for the poisonous, not poisonous, but corroding thingy. Kill this friend. There's someone behind me shooting at me, but he doesn't have a line of sight. And again, we're gonna do the Fallen check. No Fallen, so... I'm almost disappointed. Yeah, we're fine. We can definitely make it to this next boss. This room would be very scary in the original Dark Souls 2. I don't know if you can get through safely. In Scholar, it doesn't actually shoot you until you touch the chest. So we're very, very fine. Alright, there's 2 enemies here that we don't need to, like, do anything special about. But this one's gonna attack. Oh, we're fine. I don't think they even follow you. Right, well. Do I have a minute to sweat? To wash my hands from the sweat? I'm scared, actually. I think so. Right, this next boss is not very difficult, but you can fuck it up at the start, so we're gonna try not to do that. We're gonna need Flints, Ring of Blades, Chloranthe, and Red Tearstone. We're gonna do this. buff or rapier, but use our bow in our left hand so we can keep the buff and not use it just yet. That's unfortunate, but... I think that's good. Yeah, that will do. Now, this guy can meme you, so... Oh, what the fuck was that? I couldn't see him because of the statue that was like behind me. That was weird. We'll let him do something. Watch out with the follow-ups. Should be dead. Might as well get some souls for this. Now this next room might be the single most dangerous place in this entire run. So I take it very, very seriously. In fact, if I was smart, yeah, I think I'd use a bright book just for it. This bright book of mine is gonna last me, but I want it to last me longer. So I'm not gonna rely on it. I'm gonna be, yeah, in a normal run, I usually have one bright book to spare. Since this is the tournament, I'll just go in. If it comes to worse, I'll just save Nashandra's and use that one if I die to like any other boss. Now, there's no pretty way of saying this, but we're just gonna be huge fucking cowards. Can he hit you through the door? That's what I've been asking myself all these days since I found out this strategy. I think if you're slow enough you can. I was pretty slow there, I missed the input. But we're gonna be fine. We're just gonna listen and listen and listen until I hear them at the place where I want them to be. And then I'll open the door. And hopefully it will go well. But it will be a wild fucking guess. Because God fucking knows what's gonna happen when I open this fucking door. For all I know, they'll be like having a campfire right next to it. And they'll destroy me. But yeah, look, we got 5 bread bucks. I'm gonna go nuts. That is actually excellent. Wow. Wow, good boys. Perfect. Might have been a bit overkill. But no mercy. And that's probably the safest way to do it. We're gonna wait a second. And use up all the stuff. Should we go level up now? I think we'll do it, because I don't want to level up after Amana for a while at least. But yeah, it's not a big deal. Let's go back. Damn, this should have really been a hitless run by now. It's almost embarrassing to have 2 hits at this point. It was unfortunate that we got hit twice by that guy. But I gotta say, he could have hit me like... They have some fucking... Especially the ones with swords. They have some fucking nasty combos. Being at full health like I was, I could have taken 3 easily. And the spit... I was trying to really mind the fucking spitting statue that I usually don't have to worry about. A weak point of my run, if you will. I should figure out a way to do that safer. Maybe go there twice or something. Yeah, I should have done that. My apologies for that. But hey, you learn what you must not do. I failed the run a couple times for the lock-on thing, so I thought I'd show you guys. Right. Yeah, let's go. Let's grab the elevator. No, there's fucking nothing for me to do here. I'm gonna pick up the key at the top of this that you need to get to the next boss. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna level up like twice, probably. I don't think I need more homeward bones. We got as many as we need. We don't need more hours. We don't need anything else. We're really, really good. We have 42 in dexterity, which is like the sweet spot, which means we'll be killing everything in like 2 hours. I might go to like 43 just to be safe, just in case I miss something else or something. But yeah, it's working out. So far, apart from that, yeah, I mean, there's been a couple things here and there. But everything's going pretty much according to plan. No forlorns, which is a big, nice thing. But if we do have forlorns, I think I'm ready for most. If I could make them all invade me, then I would show you my plans for all of them. Fuck it, we're going back. I don't have this patience. Some of them, as I said, you just have good plans and mediocre plans. Sometimes you just have to kill him. With bow and arrow, by the way. Especially if he's got a scythe. If he's got a scythe, you do not want to mess with him. I've seen the forlorn. I've tried different weapons to see if any one of them could like stone lock him. I've seen him do R1s through my fucking attacks with like the stone ring. Don't fucking mess with the forlorn, you'll regret it. Let's level up a couple times. I really wonder what the commentators have been able to say. But yeah, from now on, the run is honestly, I'm not gonna say boring, but for me, it's like, it's super straightforward. Yeah, that will do, I guess. Oh, come on, look, I'm like 2 souls away from leveling up one more time. That's mean. That is, I'll kill fucking, who do I kill? I don't appreciate that. Come on, really? Really? 900? Fuck it, I don't care. We're going back. Yeah, let's kill the next boss. The next boss is perhaps the most exciting one until the very end. It's quite fun. But I do have flints and I do have like 20 fucking different buffs. We will be doing a lot of damage. Now I've got this somewhat calculated. Somewhat. If I get hit once, I'm dead. That's part of the nice thing of this. That should do it. Perfect. That's the key we picked up. And McDrunkard runs. I mean, you probably already seen him. I would be very, very surprised if he's slower than me after that 5 or 10 minute fucking hiatus from me at the start. But yeah, McDrunkard's probably already gone through this. He runs past. I can do that too, but yeah, no, why? I'll just fucking kill him. Oh shit, one over there. Could have done a bit better, but we'll still kill him, I think. Let's get my stamina back. 2 more shots, and he's down. Nice try. They can drop like Titanite slabs and stuff. It's nice. There's also a Twinkling Titanite here if you're doing any kind of run that requires Twinkling. There's one. I think it's this one or the one before. Alright. Please no memes on this boss. I would appreciate that very much. Do I want the stone ring or the chlorine ring? Yeah. It's probably going to be that one. Yep. I think this is the perfect setup. And I don't need clothes. So that should do. We can buff in peace here. Magic, lightning does about the same damage. I should have used lightning and saved the magic for the dragon. Well, too late. We will not roll into his combos. That's the biggest mistake you can make. Uh-oh. Iframes for days, so we should be alright. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, that was very weird. What are you even doing? I miss my chance to hit him twice. There we go. That's how you do it. And now he would be dead already. But we'll still be fine. But we don't need that many souls, but might as well. Normally you don't need to pick this up, but if you're doing it exactly like I am, you need this ascetics. So yeah, pick it up. Also, after you kill that boss, the enemies in the room can come and, you know, finish you off. Be careful if you didn't kill them like I did. If you did, then you don't have to worry. This boss can actually be very tricky. He's just, yeah, some of his attacks are fucking... They'll catch you. You'll die a lot to this boss. But when you do half as much fucking damage as I do here, you can just kill him so fucking quickly. It's ridiculous. His AI also is a bit stupid. Like, if you stay close, he just does these... At the very start, he just does the slashing attack that you can punish. You saw that I missed 2 punish opportunities. Well, a single one that was 2 hits. Yeah, it's very nice. This boss used to kick my ass last year, and then I did all bosses, and then I started finding him so easy, I'm almost embarrassed. But that's what happens when you practice a game for so fucking long. You just start to read into the fucking code like that guy in the Matrix. Now we're not gonna rest, because fuck this place. We're gonna get through, not as quickly as possible. We're not gonna pull a fucking Geno and run through everything. God knows. But we're going relatively fast. Now. Flint ring, virtually useless right now, because, you know, it doesn't affect bows. The other stuff is fine. Almost everything in this place dies in 2 arrows, and the priests, that one, dies in 3. 2 if I hit a headshot. That's why the upgrades work out really well. The way I have them right now, both things at +8, works out, like, fantastically well. That was not a headshot. That was. So, 2 shots. What's his shield? Do I get the shield? No, maybe not. Alright, there's one to the right. And there's one to the left that I still, to this fucking day, cannot... There you go, I think I see him. Do I? That's not him. I don't fucking see him, dude. I just see the fucking bright bugs above him. But that's it. No curse. If you're a magic, you might want to open this chest. There's 3... I think there's 3 Crimson Waters. It gives you spells. It was useful in my other run. Now I don't... No magic, so I don't care. We're gonna kill this guy. This guy's can aggro until the singing resumes. So we're gonna wait, like, right around here. Kill maybe 1 or 2, and then when the singing resumes... Uh-oh. Watch out with this, guys. When the singing resumes, we'll shoot them. 3, 2, 1. No? Okay. Fuck it, we'll do it. Oh, that was so close. I'm actually not going to shoot twice. Don't shoot twice, by the way. If you miss your first shot, regain your stamina. Because then you're already 1 stamina short, like 1 shot short, stamina-wise. And if you fuck up the next one too, you're dead. Look how much fucking damage we do. It's crazy. McDrunkard should do even more damage than me. If he was smart, he would have his bow right now at like +10. Then again, he might probably... Where the fuck did that guy go? I never see him go there. He's behind the rock? Wow. Oh god, he's coming. Oh, I killed something else? What is this? Yeah, I don't need to memorize that one. Okay, that's pretty funny. The singing has resumed, so we're fine. Now, there's another Forlorn that can appear right up ahead. I've only seen him once, so if he invades me now, it would be a bit fucking... It would be a big fuck you to me. But I think I should be able to handle it. We'll see. You guys will know if the Forlorn has invaded me here if the bone goes, like, grey in a second. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's one of the few Forlorns that I haven't figured out exactly how to count... Well, I know how to counter him, but I don't know exactly when he invades or where I need to step. It's also very unusual, because the other Forlorns, they have a bit of a pattern that... Okay. Did I fucking... seems like Forlorn is not here, so we should be fine. This is so fucking quiet, dude. It's making me nervous. Yeah, no Forlorn. I'm pretty sure he would have invaded by now. This girl is already shooting at me. Luckily, we only need 2 shots. Alright then. Be careful. Make sure you never do jumping attacks or anything stupid with a bow. I don't even think you need to kill that one. But, yeah, sorry. I will still kill her? Wow. With the precise stats and stuff I have right now, this amount is super nice. If you come here with a little bit like... With like a +6 instead of +8 bow or something like that. Like, this girls will take like 3 arrows, which is a shame. I also use lightning, by the way. I didn't mention it, but almost everything on this level is like in water. So lightning does more damage. Not a lot, but it's enough. You'll see. You see that one that survived 2 shots? Why do you think she survived 3 shots? Because of the distance? No, actually. It's because she wasn't standing on water. That one is. So even though she's pretty much as far, she will die in 2 probably. Yep. That girl doesn't notice us, so we're fine. We're gonna get a good angle on this fucker. We're gonna shoot him while he's going back, so he has to turn and waste time. And dead. There's a bunch of enemies here. I memorized them all, and I used to kill them all. But since then, I've learned that you don't have to kill them all, so... do as I do, and you'll probably be fine. We're gonna headshot this guy. One more shot, anywhere, he's dead. Same with this girl. By the way, I don't shoot the head of the girls, because they don't have a head multiplier. I forgot to mention that. But they do not... yeah, if you shoot them in the head, it does the same damage as in the body. That's what I'm trying to say. I would prove it to you right now, but I'm done trying to prove fucking things. Just take my fucking word for it. I've played this game. Yeah, she wasn't standing on water either. Sorry. I've played this game for fucking 20 years straight. Just take my word for it this time. I'm not going to demonstrate like an idiot. Anyway. These 3 next enemies, the healing priestess and these 2 guys are all connected. If you attack one, all the other 2 will aggro. The priestess is irrelevant. She, you know, they're not going to stay there for long, so she's not going to heal them. She doesn't attack physically, like magically or ranged or anything. So we're going to try to kill this guy with 2 shots. 1, 2. Then we wait a bit. Shoot right about now. Hit the other one. Right about there. Well, honestly, that could have not gone better if I planned it like that. But yeah, play a bit of Sniper Elite before this. Then the run will come to you easily. Now, that one over there does aggro, I think, so we might as well just fucking kill her. And this one is innocent. Do we kill her or do we let her live? We're fine, so... yeah, we've been pretty friendly so far. Actually, no, we've been cunts. Yeah, we'll let her live to spare ourselves. Anyway. I don't want to lose my red tear stone, but if I stay here, I'm gonna have to kill all these fuckers. So, I'm gonna light the bonfire and use a homeward bone right now. And then all the fuckers behind me will be de-aggroed, and I'll only have to kill the ones in front of me. It doesn't cost you anything, it saves you a bit of time. If you were speedrunning, you would just YOLO this, but yeah, no big deal. Bit boring. This next part really is fucking like nothing. It's just... but we're coming up against what I think is perhaps the 3rd most dangerous boss in this run. This boss is pretty simple. If you go melee to him, you can probably kill him in like, you know, 2 good fucking... for me, at least, with Flints, I could probably kill him in like 2 good fucking sessions, like 2 good punishes. But he can do some rare things that I do not want to deal with. So we're gonna be extremely, extremely fucking careful around him. That was bad. That was better. We're gonna kill... ah, he moved, cheeky fucker. What the hell are you doing? Oh! Oh! Fuck. Yeah, when they start blocking, then they block forever. And it's kind of boring. But it doesn't matter. We have a shitload of arrows, so... we're just gonna press R1 for a couple minutes here. Nothing else can show you here. You'll notice that my bow that I've been shooting non-stop for the past fucking 2 hours is about to break. That's where the things that we've picked up along the way come in handy. That'll do. There's also another girl farther. She does never aggro if you don't go anywhere close. But you know, I don't like her. There's also a girl to my back that other no-hit runners kill for some reason. You don't have to kill her. This one though, you have to kill. Now be very careful. You see the space she's standing? Do not go anywhere near it. Do not. I don't need to kill this guy, but whatever. If I get any close to those pillars, I'll trigger an invasion. And I need to be ready before that happens, so... yeah, let's be ready before that happens. Do I want a bribe bug? I'm gonna use a bribe bug. I did say this was like the 3rd hardest boss. Yeah, fuck it. Bribe bug. We're gonna 2-hand our left hand, which will make us open the next door and the next fog get a bit faster. And then we're gonna start sprinting like a madman. After these 2 pillars that are at the same level as the water, we're gonna take a left and then we're gonna go here. By now we'll be invaded. Never lose all of your stamina while you open the door. Start mashing a circle after like a split second. Then run till your fucking lungs give out and go to the very left. And we dodge it. Thank you, McDrunkard. That was actually his strategy. So I appreciate that. And this guy, as I said, is extremely brittle. You shoot him a couple times and he's dead. I mean, hit him a couple times and he's dead. But he's got a move that is extremely nasty. That's the one. He can do that move when you're like right next to him. For some fucking reason. And I don't like it one bit. I would rather dodge everything else. So, yeah. I'm out. Before he can do anything, I'm never in front of him. It's a bit paranoid, and he makes this boss look much, much harder than it actually is. But God knows I will not risk it. Also, I was way safe, but, you know, as I said, no risking it. That's great, actually. No follow-ups, so we can punish that fully. Ah, come on. No, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. He could have done that. Maybe. He's probably gonna stand up and do his thing. Maybe. There it is. That should be it. Might as well get some souls. We're good. Are we going back? No, we're good. We're gonna put the stone. Actually, we don't need the stone ring. Yeah, no, we don't. Do we? I don't think so. This next guy is really annoying. He starts blocking and he's just an asshole. So we're gonna shoot at the ground next to him. Again. That will make him turn. And in that time, we can shoot him in the head twice. The second... Oh... Well, it was good enough. You get the idea. The second headshot often... Yeah, I think you don't need the stun ring for this. The second headshot should stun him, and then you can get the third one for a counter, and you kill him. We'll do the exact same thing with the one coming up. Also, I don't like my fucking health, dude. I'm gonna put the fucking cat ring on. Because there's a small drop that I'm gonna take in about a minute. And it's Dark Souls 2. I think I could survive it, but I'm not taking chances. That would be the most fucking embarrassing thing ever. So, I'm gonna anticipate that fucking contingency or whatever you want to call it, and just not do it. We're coming up to one of the final forums that can invade me, and if this one invades me here, I have a very neat plan for it. Actually, we'll see what happens. McDrunkard sets up a red tear stone in this elevator. Honestly, I just don't fucking care. Like this 100,000 souls, they do nothing for me right now. I've got everything I need, so we're just gonna go. We'll do this a bit faster. Hell, maybe we're catching up to him. We didn't do this too slowly, actually. But his run is pretty... Like, his run is, like, full of purpose. He does not waste time too much. Ah, that was bad. Well, well, well. Actually, yeah. Yeah, fuck you. I'm just gonna do it again. I just made sure that we touched that bonfire. We're just gonna try it again. By using Homeward Bones, you get sent back, everything resets, but your health doesn't actually reset. So... Same idea. I messed up. My eyes are starting to feel so fucking tired. I'm looking at the center of my screen and I don't see anything, like... I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. That wasn't a headshot, the first one. That was weird. Well, you know what? I have a lot of fucking patience, actually. Now that I've done enough damage, I'll just keep doing this, dude. I spent so many fucking souls in the castle for these arrows. I could do this all fucking day, man. But yeah, if you do it nicely, you'll kill him in 3 hours. The first one wasn't a headshot for some reason. The second guy there, you don't actually need to kill. He never, unless you provoke him, he never actually comes. These guys would die in 2 arrows. Oh yeah, where's my red tearstone? Yeah, with this you should kill them in 1. I think I'm already too close. Yeah, I'm too close. We're just gonna poke this guy. I shoot him 3 times. I think that's enough. Yeah, you need to be... if I attack him 3 times and I'm close, he breaks immediately. But with distance, I guess you need to bully him a bit harder. The farther you are, the more you need to bully him. But yeah, this enemy is actually kind of pathetic. And again, the other knight to our left is completely useless. So we can just stay here. Bye. If we stay far enough here, this next witches shouldn't even target us, which is beautiful. Headshot. And headshot. Beautiful. Now we're going to be very careful, and we're going to wait right here. Give it a second. Give it a second. No fallen. This fallen for some reason takes more time than the other ones to actually show up. So he would catch me around this area if I run through. It's better to just wait. It's unfortunate that we didn't get him, because I have a pretty funny strategy for him. Another time. If you guys really care, I can explain it in the comments if I put this on my second channel or something. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Now I think, and I could be wrong, I think there's a second Fallen invasion up ahead, but that one it's been so long. I'm almost certain there is, but it's been so long that I'm starting to like not believe myself. But if I'm not wrong, if I'm not absolutely fucking nuts, there should be like another Fallen ahead. And if that one invades me, I actually have no fucking plan for it, so I'll have to just kill him. We'll see what happens. I wonder how McDrunkard's doing. This is going by really fast. The commentary has made this super fun. I'm not anxious about how I'm doing or how he's doing. It's been so educational. I really regret those 2 hits. I really regret them. I do not know what I was thinking, but it could have been much worse. If it wasn't for that, we would have a almost flawless run so far. RNG has not been terrible. We do the same trick with the Homeward Bone to reset the enemies and just be 100% safe. We're gonna grab one chunk from here. The chunk itself is actually useless. It does fucking nothing, because even though we need it, we do not have enough to upgrade either of our weapons to like +10. But that's fine, you'll see why later. Do I have the stone ring? I do. I'm gonna shoot her in the head. She will turn precisely like that, and 1 more will do it. 2 more will do it. This is the drop that I was talking about. There's also one up ahead. I'm gonna see if my Homeward Bone goes fucking mental here. Please. There's a ghost there and a ghost there, if I'm not mistaken. You can grab this safely. No weird shit, so it looks like we're fine. These guys are pretty funny. You can actually bamboozle them. If you shoot behind them, they'll be like, oh, what's that? And they'll just turn. It's pretty funny. And you can actually just run past, right, the way he is right now, you can actually run past him. It's fucking hilarious. I've done it in practice. But we're playing it safe, so. You see how long my stamina takes? If you harass them from this fucking far, they have no fucking clue what to do. You might have heard them moving, but until you attack them, they have no idea. Okay, that was a bad idea. I started shooting while I had like no stamina. It's better. It's always better to. Yeah, see how quickly they catch up to you? Well, not really, but you get the idea, right? You want to have as much stamina as possible at all times. Oops. What do we get? Those are okay, I guess. There's a ghost to my left, ghost to my right, and ghost to my left. Fuck that. This is the other drop. I don't think this should do damage, but whatever. We're fine. We're gonna open a shortcut here just in case we die, which shouldn't happen, but could happen. My boy's about to break again, but it's alright. We're not gonna use it much more. Are we being followed? No, we're fine. If you go through this hallway the way McDrunkard does it, 1,000,000 fucking enemies appear. I don't like that, so. Luckily my bull does just enough damage with Red Tearstone to kill these guys in 1 hit, so it's literally no problem to kill them. When you kill all 3 of them, the 3rd one comes here, they will not ring this bell and this room is safe, and you have a bit more time. It's the same deal as the Mirror Knight, pretty much. Now you can, you know, take your time, do it at your own leisure. Anyway, we're gonna go for full damage, so. Yep, that's our most damaging combination. We have 4 amazing rings that are helping us so much. Gold Pine Resin is good. I don't think this guy's particularly weak to anything, so it's not like you can like cheese him. But the damage, don't be fooled, is gonna come from the rapier, flints, the bribe. Yeah, we just have buff and buff and buff stacked on top of each other. It's actually kind of filthy. Right, okay. We're gonna get this guy's attention. Stick a little bit to the left and do the tip. Like the classic, like, switch. We just need to dodge 1 attack, and we should be fine. We're fine. Now, the way my stats work in this fight is beautiful. I'm only gonna punish 2 attacks. Which, whenever he does that, which has a follow-up, I will never punish. It's asking for trouble. I will let him do it, let him break the pillars, which are the only thing that can kind of throw you off. When he does that, I roll behind him, hit him twice. That is expected. We dodge it. He's gonna do it again, and that's beautiful. The damage we'll do right now will put him right... Actually, no, we put him below. It put him right on top. Yeah, usually if you do it that way, you do like just enough damage so that he won't buff immediately. But it doesn't matter, he should be dead. Oh shit, wrong fucking thingy. This glove's got in the way. It doesn't matter, we have too many souls right now. We have the King's Ring, and if we really wanted to, we could do Watcher and Defender right now. But fuck that, we'll go to that. It's the hardest boss, so we might as well do it last. We just need to get a couple items so we can defeat the final boss, and then we're good. But because I want my rapier or my bow, or at least one of them, to be at +10, we're gonna rest here. We're gonna use one of the bonfire ascetics that we picked up earlier after the Mirror Knight. And we're gonna do the following. We're gonna use it here. This will revive Belstad. And we're not gonna kill Belstad again. But it also resets the whole area. And any loot, or almost any loot, not in like metal chests or whatever, is reset. And in New Game Plus, sometimes the loot is more abundant. So instead of picking up one chunk, we're gonna pick up 3. Right here. And with those 3, we can actually upgrade one of our weapons to +10. Now, it is a matter of debate, but because I have flints, I really would just prefer if my bow was a +10, so that's exactly what we're gonna do right about now. And now there's like the rest of the run is extremely linear. There are 4 bosses left, and 3 of them should be pretty easy. I hope McDrunkard's farther than me, and he's doing great. Okay. Damn, this would be a good 0-hit run. But now that I've been hit once, I guess I don't have as much pressure. If you're wondering, there's a Twinkling Titanite here, and there's 10 big bolts, I think, here. If you need them, pick them up, otherwise, leave them be. With those chunks that we picked up with the ascetic, we can actually upgrade this bad... Did I upgrade my rapier? Well, it doesn't matter. I meant to upgrade my bow, but it's almost interchangeable, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, the bow is better for the dragon and for Nashandra, I guess. But for the other 2, I'd rather have... Yeah, it's almost 50-50, so it's not a big deal. You will probably not go wrong either way. It will make the dragon a bit more pleasant. Let's use all these fucking souls we have. Now, McDrunkard, because he has to use more bribe bucks, he actually secures a bribe buck in the mansion that we're about to visit. I have 4 bosses left, and look at how many bribe bucks. 1. But we can buy 3 more. So 4 bosses and 4 bribe bucks. Isn't that just beautiful? I would have a spare one if... I will have a spare one if... Why do I... Yeah, what's the chat on my screen? I'm not reading. I will have a spare one if I didn't use it on the mannequin room. But yeah, unless you're practicing, I would use it on the mannequin room, because fuck that place. In a tournament, yeah, use it on the mannequin room. 100,000 souls, which means like 2 levels up. We're gonna do that. I like my decks where it's at. More, yeah. Even if we level up adaptability anymore, it's not gonna do anything. It's already like pretty much at the highest it can be. The next step would be like 74 adaptability or something like that. You do not need that. You can beat this game with 105 easily. 111 is already overkill. We're very, very fine, in very good shape. And coming up is the dragon, I think. Yep, let's do it. Again, this is the part of the run that is not as exciting. The most exciting part of the run for me is the first half, where you have so many choices. The way McDrunkard runs it, the way I would run it if I did it kind of like him, and the way I run it now, is very, very different. And it's kind of exciting. It's definitely the thing that I like the most about Dark Souls 2. And why I run it constantly, because it's not like Bloodborne. Bloodborne, there's like 1 good weapon. Or maybe 2 good weapons that you can use, and you can barely upgrade them, and... Yeah, the only thing that's kind of original that you can do is kind of go into the DLC early and get a bunch of chunks and stuff. That's nice. But that's about it, right? It's not too much creativity. It's also a pretty short run. This one, yeah, if you like brainstorming and coming up with solutions, which is kind of my style, it's really nice. And as you can see, we really have dumbed down this run so much. I really believe that almost anybody could do it. It would just take a bit of practice. This might just be like perhaps one of the best resources if you're looking for like a comprehensive breakdown of the any percent. If you're looking for a comprehensive breakdown of the all bosses run that I tried a couple weeks ago or whatever, you can go on my second channel. I've got one right there. It's 12 hours, so good fucking luck with that. It's actually like 10 and a half because I sped up some of the footage. But yeah. This one is much, much nicer, where people ask me, why are you going back to this game? This is not the same game I was playing like a month or 2 months ago. Any percent is like little baby. When I did all... This is... If you guys don't... If you're new to me, or if you've never kept up with my struggle in this game. In 2016, I decided to do no damage run because I thought it would be a fun challenge. I was not a no-hit runner. I was not a challenge runner. I had played Dark Souls 2 a bunch, but, you know, I was fucking terrible at, like... making strategies. We've been invaded, but this is expected. We will not get hit by that stun, so let's stick to the left. We're fine. As I was saying, yeah, I was bad. I would just start the game, get hit, reset, not plan, not have splits, not have routing. I was just bad. And I still almost got it. I came really close to getting the run a couple times. That's in 2016. In 17, I decided to retake it, and I was a bit smarter about it. I started using, like, practice and stuff, and it worked out way, way better, and we got the run. It was very, very satisfying. And then in 2018, this is the current year, I look back and I'm like, I was a fucking idiot. This was so easy. When I started going into the DLCs, I discovered a depth of fucking difficulty that the base game, and, you know, not even the DLCs. The DLCs are not even... Except for the third one, I would say that the DLCs are not even that bad, especially with what I know now. But the optional fucking bosses, like Mytha, or the fucking Rads, it's like, holy shit. That is, do you see that little tic tac? That should be just enough. One more like that. Come on, dude. How do I not have it? Oh, because I run. Yeah, I run. Yeah. You just need to walk instead of running. But yeah, take your time on this red tearstone. You don't want to die to gravity in Dark Souls 2. What was I going on about? Yeah, doing the all bosses run was perhaps one of the most challenging things I've done. Like it really required me to like think outside the box. And I guess kind of like Milty, where he just found the strats himself. I just had to go into an uncharted territory. And you know, it was very intimidating to think that the fucking Hob himself, or Squilla, didn't even want to attempt this run. It's like, how bad is it? I remember when we went into the Ivory King for the first time, my fucking morale crumbled. We're only using this bonfire because just in case we die. It seemed absolutely impossible. Magic did nothing to the mobs. They chased me relentlessly. Every time I risked getting a hit in, I fucking got hit. And if I just waited, it was just delaying the inevitable. It was horrible. It was horrible. And maybe not as bad, but for some of the other bosses, I went into them and I was like, this is impossible, dude. Some of these attacks are fucking impossible to dodge. They're so... And when I mean impossible, I don't mean impossible. I mean impossible to do it consistently, right? For a 12-hour run or whatever, however long it is. It felt fucking... It was horrible. But then, something magic happened. I just kept at it. My community helped me a bunch. Like, some of you guys came up with fucking ideas that I never even fucking considered. Which helped them more. Which helped quite a bit. And I also, you know, went full, like... I don't want to say that word, but yeah, I just focused on it and practiced so much and did so much brainstorming. It was crazy. And thanks to that, we found some dumb strategies that made most of the game tolerable. Still, a good chunk of it was very, very difficult. The Ivory King, even though it was possible, it was definitely very difficult. What are we gonna do, buddy? Oh, that's great. Oh, with all my stamina, you're dead. Lens, ring, everybody. Yeah, it was really, really terrible. But we figured out a way to do pretty much almost everything. Still, some parts of the run were really, really tricky. The Ivory King is a good example. That's why I left him for last, because I knew that if I made the tiniest mistake, which I did, a very tiny one, but just a tiny mistake, it was over. Any percent compared to that is much, much more pleasant, and I think it's pretty accessible. If you want to do Dark Souls 2 challenge runs, which maybe after this tournament some people will be more interested in, I recommend you try no bonfire, no death, and then start warming up to like no hit runs. do it on PC. Get the speedrunning save organizer, which was a big fucking hell, by the way. Whoever made it, I love you. I think it was Kamul. Was it Kamul? Kamul, I fucking love you. He's a speedrunner. He made this tool that lets you make a save file of your save file and switch between them. And you can get into a boss, make a save file, and just practice him forever. That helped me so much. Without that, I would have never gotten nearly as far as I have in all these runs. You don't need to talk to this girl for long. Just talk to her once, leave. You get the feather. Same as in Majula. Luckily for Scholar, you don't need to do this entire horrible area. You can just skip all of it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. And there's only one forlorn left, which is extremely easy to deal with, so I'm a bit disappointed. It would have been nice to show some of the strategies, but we were actually lucky. My team would probably fucking kill me if they heard me say this, but yeah. If you haven't broken any of the eggs in the area, you can just go through this bridge. If you've broken a bunch, the dragon will fucking kill you. That's how it works. There's actually a forlorn that can spawn in this place, but only if you step on a specific part of it towards the left near the start. I don't go there, so forlorn here is not a possibility for this run. But yeah, if I wanted to, I guess I could find him. Why the fuck am I doing this? I bought some dark arrows. We're gonna be using them. If I had a +10 bow, this would be a bit more pleasant, but it doesn't really matter. How many poison arrows do we have? 27? That is insane. I really could not hit the Wharf and be fine. Anyway, these enemies are fucking dumb. Not much to say about them. Watch out with this one. One of his attacks, which is pretty rare and should never do it, is one that is like a sword slam, but when he slams, he actually casts like a heavy soul arrow kind of spell. I've seen a no-hit runner. I think it was Mog and Kai. I think I've seen him get hit by it. It's pretty funny. Also, do yourself a favor and make sure you never hit this fucking dragons. You never remember what happened when I hit that guy back there and I got hit twice? Yeah, something worse will happen, except maybe you will be able to run away. I couldn't run away. That was a horrible fucking thing. This weapon's cool. Yeah, don't hit the fucking don't hit the dragon dudes. And also don't try to run past these enemies, the big ones, because then they'll start chasing you. This is like an honor test. If you're able to kill them, they let you go. These guys are a bit weaker to like dark for some reason than anything else. And next up is like the most annoying part of this run to me. There's a guy that you can run through that is pretty safe to run through, but what I mean pretty safe, it's like almost a 50-50. I think I could do it, but I'm not. So we have to kill this fucking dude, and he's got like 1,000,000 HP. It's like a forlorn. He's very annoying, but we're gonna prepare for it. How many bread? Should I use a bread book here? Or on the Giant Lord? I'll use it on the Giant Lord. I'll just use some poison for this fucker. Anyway. We're gonna use poison a little bit. And we're also gonna boost our stamina. Might as well. That's good, that's good, that's bad, that's good, that's perfect. Remember, when you use a bow, you do not get any benefit from flints. Instead, use the stone ring to spawn. Oh, come on, he dodged one. Don't dodge the next one. Thank you, that should poison. And as you can see, he actually gets a little bit stunned. Every couple arrows, he will get like properly stunned. Without the stone ring, I don't think you could ever fucking break his boys. Oh my god, he's becoming the champion. This guy is like Squilla. When he just like, when he flips a switch, you will never fucking hit him. It's disgusting. Oh yeah, but actually kind of worked out for us. Yeah, he's doing fucking laps around there. All right, that wasn't so bad. It can be annoying, and if he closes the gap between you and him, this guy can be scary. He doesn't have any super fast attacks, but as all NPCs, one bad dodge and you're hit. Let's say that he comes close to me. Let's say that he's this dragon, right? And he comes close to me, and I panic roll to the right. He can start a jumping attack and like turn mid-air and hit me. Like they know where you're gonna go before you even fucking realize it. Never panic roll. Know the timings for their attacks. See if they're running. See if they're not. And then dodge. It's kind of like PvP. Because we killed the champion, we can actually get through safely. And even though I would love to kill this incredibly thrilling and exciting boss, I think we're gonna just let him go. Yeah, we're gonna let him go. I'm sorry, guys. Next time. Very fun boss. Just attack him a couple times after you pick up the item that he gives you. You will love it. It's almost as good as Midir. Anyway, we should be alright. Coming up, fucking Giant Lord. It's a bit boring to be honest. This next split, but nothing going on much. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Very well. Actually, yeah, you don't want to go down. If you have enough health, which I think I do, you can just style up and set a red tear stone in style. We're gonna kill these fools. Barely. And again, the same as the crypt, this fallen takes a while to invade. I don't know why there's a variability in it, but you know, it takes a while. So we're not gonna make any decisions just yet. If he invades, he will invade right over there. We're gonna wait up here. Give it like 5 or 6 seconds. Homeward bone not going grey. I'm pretty sure that means we've not been forewarned. So we're gonna bait an attack. He hasn't noticed me. Yeah, look, we're gonna do full damage. It's dumb. Now he has. Right. If you're playing some kind of magic run, pick up. There's a lance there, and there's a herb here. The lance is probably not the best weapon for a challenge run. It's a bit slow, but the herbs here can help you with spells. Ooh, that was close. Maybe I should have rolled. All right, very good. Also, more Twinkling Titanites. There's 2 Twinkling Titanites and 1 shard right over there. If you really want to, at the start of the game, if you're not in a tournament, you can drop down there, and then jump from that platform to right below me, and then grab them. 2 Twinkling Titanites early are pretty useful. Anyway, I love to run through this next area, but I did tell my team that I would do my best and I would take it easy. That obviously contradicts what I fucking did in the gutter, which I still apologize for. But we're gonna take this easy. If you really, really want to, you can go nuts and immediately, as you spawn, like immediately go through the fog gate and stick to the right, and then you'll be fine. But yeah, we're gonna take it easy, I reckon. We're even gonna bring the poison arrows just in case one of them gets really naughty. But yeah, this guy's, you know, they're kind of busy. How quickly they start charging after you is a bit of, you know, RNG. And yeah, actually, that's not very good. Is he gonna get pelted? Yep. Oh, well. Hi, buddy. We're gonna be patient. This next boss is pretty easy. Yeah, he should be. If he keeps walking at that pace, he should. Am I gonna delay him? I should go. I should poison him. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit him. There we go. If I hit him, he might have just dodged that somehow. We're good. We already wasted like half the bribe bug, but it's alright. We'll wait for the next one just to be safe. And yeah, imagine that a dude just went through, and these guys are still raging and fighting. Just stick to the right like I am. And you can wait right in front of this broken chunk of rock, like about here. This is a pretty safe. You can also go behind the giant if you're careful. But yeah, wait here. It should be safe. I'm gonna wait for the next fucking volley because I don't fucking trust this game at all. But yeah, you can get farther than that and be fine. Don't go into this next fight where there's still a bunch of like dust. He will always open up with this same attack. Dodge to the left. If you have enough iframes, this boss is fucking trivial. Go to the left with any kind of ranged damage, and you can just do this. He only has 2 attacks. The slash and the slam. And I don't know which one's easier to dodge, honestly. You can even backstep through them. I can show you later if I really feel brave, but you know, it's a tournament, and if I get hit, even though I think I can do it, I would feel horrible. So no more memes, I'm sorry. Our meme quota is up today. As I said, his attacks are extremely forgiving. And with any amount of iframes, even without, you could probably still dodge them. If you're close to him, he has an array of attacks pretty similar to the last giant, except he has a sword and he does a couple things. One of his attacks is bullshit. He will attack in front of him with his sword. Ooh, that was like last frame. Attack in front of him with his sword, and then actually have a hitbox near his feet. Alright, I should focus a bit. So watch out for that if you try to do him melee. But if you try to do him melee, you'll see that he's actually pretty weak. If you gotta hit him with any element, make it dark. All giants are weak to dark in Dark Souls 2. Look at that, that was a terrible dodge. You still get away with it. Bye. This is also one of the easiest bosses to farm if you need souls. If you're a spellcaster, that fight is too easy. Can you poison him? I've never tried. Probably you can. So we've pretty much cleared the entire game. There's 2 bosses left. I'd love to see if McDrunkard is already finished. Probably. Unless he's been hit or something and delayed a bunch. Yeah, he's probably already finished. We're gonna put the remaining points we have into stats, and we're gonna go into the next 2 bosses. Now the final boss should not give me much trouble, but the ones before her are actually pretty tough. You know, if you told me that I got hit twice in this run before it happened, I would tell you that it was probably 2 hits during this fight. Probably. But that's not the case. Let's see if we can do it without a single hit. I have a pretty nice strat, and my fucking rapier is a +10, which is like a huge fucking deal. So yeah, it should be alright. Now. Let's go with this setup. And let's level up as much as we can. It honestly doesn't make a big difference at this point. Yeah. There's like no diminishing returns for stamina, I think. So just level it up as much as you want. And we have more than enough arrows and everything. I think with 10 poison arrows, this fight should be more than doable. With this many, we might even use them for Nashandra. I don't even know. Let's do this. Now we're gonna equip the King Ring. The King Ring makes it so that these statues actually don't come to life if you stay close. It's a nice little feature. I could kill this guy, but honestly, why bother, right? Just equip it, and when you're past it, take it off. We're gonna set up a very weird red tear stone up ahead, so please no haters. And then we're off. I could run back and do the same red tear stone that I did earlier, but that actually runs into the risk of running forward. The forward can invade you even if you've already killed the area. And unlike in other games, there's no way to prevent it. There's some people are like, oh, just burn an effigy. It doesn't work. You will not get rid of NPCs unless you know a couple tricks. There are actually some ways to avoid certain NPCs or just kill them before. I know that because I had to deal with many of them. Anyway, that is not enough, and one more jump would maybe kill me. So we're gonna take it easy and we're gonna go back. Now there's 2 enemies behind us that will actually turn. Yeah, they're statues and they would turn into flesh and attack us. But again, because we have the ring, we'll be completely fine. One more drop from here, and we should have the red tear stone. Perfect. Now we're ready for this fight. And at the very least, if we get hit, we will probably die. So we can only get hit once if we fail. I'm going to use the Bribe Book for the first fight, and then that will be over. And then another one for Nashandra. If I die to the first fight, I will use my second one on the first fight again. Nashandra, you know, she can be a bit nasty if it goes on for a bit, but she's not very troublesome. And if you make a mistake, it's your own downfall. She does not. Like I can think of one nasty thing that could happen, and even that is a bit your fault. So, yeah. This next boss, though, is kind of like an Ornstein and Small kind of deal. Agile fighter, and like slow but hard-hitting duo, if you want to call him that way. And many things can happen, and many things can go wrong. Have I found a way to completely manipulate RNG to my will? No. But I found the best way to minimize it to like the very bare minimum. And that's what we're gonna go for. That's perfect. We're actually gonna go for the weaker of the 3. I mean, of the 2. We're gonna give some stamina in case they do anything weird. That's the best thing they could have done. Now, if I can bait this guy to attack, oh, if she had already like rolled back or something, that would have been perfect. We don't catch such a break, but careful with that. He's doing a running attack. Oh, he actually stopped. Okay, that should let me poison her. Oh, not quite. I'm gonna try it. That's poison. That's very good. That's the first stage of our victory, if you will. I use lock on because you cannot manage your camera. I don't know if you noticed, but the edges of this arena are you can actually fall off. Very good. Oh, that was a bad dodge, but oh, this was so good. We should have it. Unless they pull off something super nasty. How much health? 2 more. Oh, I'm gonna take it easy. Oh, that's great. That one's hard to see if she's like behind him or something. But we should be good now. I can completely ignore him. He has a shield, which is a big deal. But, yeah, we got something else. We got fucking flints. Watch out for follow-ups. He's putting his shield up, but he's still walking towards us. So you know he's not still in the White Knight mode. Now he's putting his shield up and he's walking away from us. What do you think is going to happen? Well, he's going to die. That's what's going to happen. Fuck you. Very nice. That's probably the hardest boss in the run. If you watch that and it didn't look too hard, you can probably do this run. Ashandra's going to appear. We're going to make sure her placement is on point. Great. We're going to go back to avoid... Those orbs she places deal curse, but furthermore, they also deal damage. We've agreed in the run that that counts as a hit. So we're going to avoid them. Alright. And now careful. A couple more arrows and she should be poisoned. That's perfect. Now she's got 2 attacks that she can do. That's the slam, and the other one's the swing. And well, she's also got that AoE, but it's a bit ridiculous. It's worthless. What is she doing? Why? I think I got her. Yep. Alright. That's Dark Souls 2, no damage except for, you know, the part where I was an idiot. No hit, rather. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a real pleasure. Right. The rules of the tournament says that the run ends when the final boss is defeated, not when I go into the credits, so I guess I can just fucking die as many times as I want. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself over and over. I'm gonna check how my friends are doing. I'm gonna see if McDrunkard is already talking in the chat. I think he's already finished. Hello, friends.
You know, as soon as the bosses are dead, the run is over. So he makes a point about sort of killing himself at the end.
I'm so sorry for the delay. I'm very sorry. It was a weird glitch that's happened to me one before.
That's okay.
You don't have to be sorry, Oz. You did well, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very sorry to my team. I tried to prove a point because I was explaining my run. I was like, don't do this or this guy will aggro. And I aggroed him. And he hit me twice. The big no-no. Oh, how did it go for McDrunkard?
2 hits.
Two hits.
All right. That is wonderful. That is well done, McDrunkard. Right. What were they?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
All right. Don't tell me. I'll watch it later. It will be fun. Yeah, I'll watch it later. Thank you so much.
I can put a clip up right now.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna watch this whole thing later. Probably it will be fun.
Well, I'll just for everybody else who wants to watch him die from like a 3-foot ball.
What? Seldora? That's killed you like 30 times in your practice.
Nah, it was Shrine of a Mana. He died
I heard.
from falling. Literally not.
He must have. he must have primed it earlier in the run with like a hairline fracture, and then like he fell a couple feet, and things just got out of control.
Well, that's
internal bleeding.
You gotta be careful there, man.
My run was like RNG Jesus. No forlorns. All bosses were pretty nice. If I hadn't fucked that up, I think it would have been an easy 0 hit. As easy as it can get, really.
Yeah.
How did it go for you? Did he get any forlorns? Anything nasty?
Black Gulch, man. He got the Gulch.
And how do you deal with him? Did you just kill him with arrows?
Dude.
I did the drop and stagger off the cliff.
Nice, good job. That's what I would have done. Well played, McDrunkard. Well played. You'll make your team happy. Now, if we're tied, I guess that still leaves like a gap of 9 points. They're gonna have to fucking get the finger out.
Yep.
Very, very impressive. 2 hits. That's really good. Well done, McDrunkard, and thank you everybody for watching. It was great. Oh, well,
good job.
Did I look really funny in the thingy? I didn't even read my chat or anything this time. I was super focused.
Can you look concerned for me for a second?
I can do my best. Sure. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I think the only time I saw something even close to concern on your face, Otz, is when you looked over and your lock-on switched and we saw that other enemy.
No. I was explaining precisely that you don't want to lock on there because it can happen. I was like, don't do this because then this can happen. I was like, wait a minute. Why the fuck did I just shoot the other fucker that is in... Those guys are crazy. Like, you don't want to deal with them. Like, it wasn't even a mistake. I was just explain... And it just processed... I just realized in my mind that, you know, it was actually in a tournament that I was doing. So, yeah, that was extremely shameful. I'm very, very sorry again. But I'm happy about the rest of the run. And I'm also happy that McDrunkard did it in 2 hits. That's pretty impressive.
I told you I wanted a tie.
Yeah, dude, you got it. You got it. Now the rest of the team is going to have to... Really
2 great runs, 2 great runners. Even just watching you guys go ahead, it's just so clear like how much you guys love this game, and I think that makes the matches so much more fun to watch.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I think McDrunkard will appreciate it too. We've really sunk a lot of time into this godforsaken game. It's one that will, yeah, you know, like 4,000 hours, and I still get a following in a spot that I had never seen before. You know what I mean? It's like there's so much more to account for. But it was very, very fun. I felt absolute, like, once I got into it and I started talking to myself, it got me hit, sure, but you know, I felt great. That was a great experience.
It was an amazing experience. I loved watching it. I had fun in Demon Souls. I admit I had even more fun in DS2, man.
It must have been even pretty much, right? Because it must have been like 1 hit and then 2 hits.
Yeah.
That must have been fun to watch. That's
neck
great.
and neck the whole time.
I'm glad we put on a good show. I think that's the most important part.
Agreed. So now McRaptor, the tiebreak is sudden death, Dark Souls 3 any %, right? That's how that works?
No, I think we have to go into the 3rd DLC.
Nice.
Ivory King, yeah.
Oh man. I hear that's a tough boss.
Let's go right into boat one.
Alright, I'm not feeling so good, guys.
We'll see, guys. We'll see you later.
Alright. Thank you so much. See ya.
Thanks, guys.